I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible.
Oh, what'd you spill?
You spill on him already? You spilled on our guest?
Oh, no.
He's the guy that shit on Indiana yesterday.
Oh, no.
That's for yesterday, SquarePants.
It's a scalding hot coffee on the thigh.
Oh.
It's not your fault.
Oh, Sam, by the way, heads up. The microphone swivels. My bad.
That's okay.
It's the Yak sponsored by Rowback. They got the new Hezzy hoodies, joggers, the lightweight. They got the fleeces, the sprint joggers. Yak.com/Rowback. 20% off. Use code YAK. 20% off first purchase. Rowback.com.
Mark, if you have to buy him a new pair of pants, I don't even know where you begin that hunt.
Hey!
Good luck, pal.
Yeah, you have to go to the novelty clown store. Yeah.
My bad. No one usually sits there, you know?
That's true.
yeah.
It usually is empty.
It's an empty seat.
Well, I didn't want to sit in that chair.
Come sit in this chair.
No,
Be in the
man.
big cat chair.
No, it's too much pressure.
Sam, a couple more episodes, you might have to add yourself to our average.
What's that mean?
We measured our average hard penis size.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As
Oh,
podcasts do.
I don't want to skew it in one direction or the other.
Well, the average is 6.26.
Yeah, don't.
way.
That's what everybody says. But
That's you.
Nope.
That's you. That's old long dick Brandon.
It's the man that spilled coffee on you.
Yo, for sure.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
This
No.
quiet
Oh,
confidence-
8-inch Titus
No
over
way.
there.
Oh, yeah, dude. I know you have
Sam,
a
they
mean
do
one.
this. This is.
We had one above
They
8
do this to
amongst
me.
us.
And this is the bad part.
They do
'cause
this
me
to
and
me all
Big
the
Cat are
time.
like Taiwanese. Like,
Oh, no.
yeah, so we have some
voice.
8s.
Uh-huh.
You guys do this all the
That makes
fucking
I think
time.
we
You
have-
bring a guest on the show. You try to embarrass me. Tell him I have a big dick.
Yeah.
Dude, everything about
it's
you
just- it's-
says I have a huge meaty cock.
You know I'm insecure about
That
how
is
big my hog
that is true.
Yeah, you have a
the
mustache.
dead giveaway is the
you're wearing-
cock.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the dead giveaway.
The throbbing
He
erection.
pissed himself on the show, and it started at
here.
the top of his shoe.
Halfway down the thigh.
Whenever you stand up, you're dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a boner, my feet fall asleep. Yeah, no, I knew that. Like when I first met you and I felt your hand wrap around mine, I was like, uh-oh, this guy's got a ditch digger.
You do have massive hands, by the way.
Yeah.
Me?
Yes.
What do you mean? I have.
You have gigantic hands.
Gross.
For your size, I've shaken your hand before, and it's
I
like,
have I feel like when you shake my hand, you could break it in half.
I'm 6'5", 270. Your hands are like 25% bigger than mine.
I've never thought that. I guess. All right. I don't know.
Oh, we'll
you should
stop.
do-
We'll stop picking fun.
Yeah.
You should let a bunch of doves loose in here and see how many you can catch in one palm.
That'll be so fun.
That'd be a cool challenge.
I made fun of him this morning when I saw him, how he's dressed. I said, I made fun of how good looking he is.
God damn it, Brandon.
So we always.
You said that in private.
Yeah, I did, but I had to tell. I mean, you look so fucking good today. So you're good looking.
it's
You have
just-
a big
it's
dick.
just
Ha ha.
It's literally the jacket. I guess.
Go slob mode tomorrow. Roll
All
up
right.
as a slob.
Yeah, just
All
like
right.
me. You can't bury something that lives in the dirt.
Oh man.
That's great. So who else? Anyone come in with like a surprising length?
Kate.
Kate,
Yeah.
yeah.
okay.
7-inch clitoris.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't like to brag, but
It's like a marsupial's tail.
it is.
Yeah, it was
Gets the job
corkscrewed.
done.
You can
Gets the
steal
job
change
done.
out of people's pockets.
Those bumper stickers, by the way, they were selling like it looks like the marathon bumper stickers, but it's 6.26. They're on wait list. They like sold out.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I think somebody tweeted one on the back of a pretty nice vehicle. Which,
Just next to the honor student sticker.
yeah.
yeah.
Are there good bumper stickers? I feel like
That's
once
a
you put
great
one
point.
on, like you
Great
don't have
point,
any
Kyle.
standards.
Yeah. Is there like a really expensive, classy bumper sticker?
I've never believed in anything enough to have a bumper sticker.
No.
There's the
You're
the newish thing is like some sort of like
My car's not.
it's not a bumper sticker, but it's like I don't even know how you attach it. It's like it is. I guess technically it's a bumper
Like a
sticker. but It's
magnet?
like a logo that looks
Metal.
like metal. It looks like it's
Yeah.
like part of the car.
Okay.
Like if
A
you're
lot of people get their sports teams.
yeah, you're like an Iowa fan. It looks like you bought like a Silverado that's branded Iowa Hawkeyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
and they kind of will like put those on there. I guess that's the closest thing to like a classy.
That's great. That's great.
That's great at BMW.
Does your wife have a native?
That guy lives in
sticker?
a nice place too. Look at those trees.
You know the Coloradans who
Oh.
natives.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
I
he was
wasn't
talking-
picking up.
you-
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Assumed she was.
I thought it was a big
of,
penis
of,
joke.
Of
No.
the reservation.
No,
Yeah.
no. I would never mock the indigenous. They,
Yeah.
they They've had a tough enough time.
They have.
No, my wife doesn't
Toughest.
drive. I would never allow that.
Good call. Yeah, she's
Stupid.
exhausted from fucking sucking that thing off. Now, did you guys account for girth?
There was no-
I'm
Girth
not
would be next.
partaking in that.
Because I bet you've got it. Like
We would need a
thick, mean
string,
one.
I think.
I'm not partaking in a girth off.
Huh. I think that's the only time I could compete.
But it was completely anonymous. We had a length bucket, and we would drop our length in.
You had your best and brightest on this.
That's right. Somebody invented the length bucket.
What, like you were marking Twain?
We took the mean of
Is
all
that
the
a-
sizes.
What, is that a thing?
Is that a
Yeah, it's where you
term?
measure the
Yeah.
depth. Twain is like.
Is that what he's named after?
But his name's
Yeah.
Mark Twain.
I know. Well, his name's Samuel Langham Clemens.
But he named it after the penis measuring.
Because he worked on, his brother was a riverboat captain, and when he would work on it, he would mark Twain, which is to mark 20 feet down.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't know that.
He could be making it up, but I don't think he is.
You don't know this?
Why?
After his flub
no.
yesterday, I don't
Because of
think
where
he's
you're
fucking
from.
around.
Well, I'm from Mississippi.
Close enough.
He was in Missouri.
You guys need heroes. You can take him from all borders.
You got Elvis.
You got Elvis.
We got Elvis.
Yeah.
We got me.
You got the Como Steakhouse.
That's
Where heroes
exactly
are
right.
born. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
Good
spent
for
my
you.
time down there, brother. I've been to Proud Larry's, done some damage.
We got some good food down there.
You guys got a great beach, too, that no one talks about.
Nobody ever talks about it
And they
because it's not a
shouldn't.
great beach.
It's good. Ocean Springs?
Really?
Yeah, I like it down there. You can
Man,
go-
it's all man-made.
yeah, but you can like go gamble, and
Yeah.
then you can just go to the beach. It's a nice day.
Yeah. It's underrated state, underrated place. Thank you very much. I appreciate
I got
it.
nothing bad to say about the great state of Mississippi or Indiana.
He's overcompensating.
Because boy howdy did my DMs get flooded. with-
By
Indiana?
They're passionate.
Oh, the
folk.
Hoosiers are a proud people and very vocal. They don't know how to spell slurs. I'll say that.
Yeah.
yeah.
we know how to say.
Well, we
'em.
do in
Not a-
Mississippi.
yeah.
Not enough G's in there.
Kyle and I are both from West Virginia. Feel free to talk shit.
Why would I talk shit? It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's a beautiful green place. I love Morgantown. 123
love Mor-
Pleasant Street.
Yeah.
Morgantown is like one of
Oh,
my favorite
yeah.
places.
You've
I love
performed
going to
there,
1, 2,
haven't you?
3. No.
What's 123 Pleasant Street?
It's this
It's
like
like
a
a-
legendary punk rock and roll club in Morgantown.
Black Label beer, and I go there every weekend.
In like they do it in this concrete room in the stand-up show. Like people are literally like ripping their hair out, they're frothing. Like they love stand-up so much there. I
Wow.
love Morgantown.
I guess I didn't think there would be a punk rock place in Morgantown, West Virginia.
Yeah,
Good
I guess-
punk rock scene in West Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah. No Cash is from there. Where are you from?
Here, Chicago.
Hey, what's not to love? Kate?
Philly suburbs.
Hey, watch out.
I know.
Okay.
Wow. He loves everywhere.
Dude, nowhere sucks if you don't suck. America's a great place.
That's right.
Yeah,
The best state is a 50-way tie for number one.
that's right, man.
That's
What about
what I
Arkansas?
say. If you think a place sucks, then you fucking suck.
Yeah, you're fucking lame if you can't find the joy in Arkansas. In the
Yeah.
Hot Springs?
Yeah.
Fucking
Damn.
Bentonville, brother?
Northwest corner of Arkansas?
I mean,
People, I think people type that up a little too much, maybe.
Northwest
What?
Arkansas?
The Northwest Arkansas.
Well, that's the
like,
only
so
place
cool.
it really is good.
I mean, I don't want to go to West Memphis.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go to Cersei.
No. But hey, Little Rock, great place. Fayetteville, come on. Sue Pig Pooey, or whatever they say.
Yeah, Sue
Yeah,
Big
right.
Bowie.
This
Yeah.
is night and day from yesterday when you said "fuck Indiana."
Yeah.
Well, you guys put me on the spot.
Not really.
You
You kind of volunteered that.
I came in
A
kind of
large chunk of our fan base is Indiana.
I assumed that as soon as I said it. I remembered where I was
I
from.
think Kyle said something about Kansas, and you said, "Yeah, Kansas
Yeah.
sucks," but you know what else fucking sucks?
Fuck Indiana.
I was asked, what's
think
your
you said
favorite place?
In 49 states, it's just a shithole. But this is
No.
Indiana.
No, I love
think that's-
Indiana,
I think that's
man.
what is.
Luckily, the good people of Indiana educated me late into the night last night. So.
Were
They
you,
said, hey,
were you
this
entertaining
is your home
the
address.
conversation? Oh, they were telling you where you live.
Yeah.
That's
They're sending me
nice.
pictures of my wife's car.
Just in case if you're homesick, here's a picture of your house. That's really sweet.
I defend Indiana so strongly because it's a way to deflect from the fact that the second I had my own agency in life, I moved out and have never spent another. I've never paid rent there or
Yeah.
there again.
Well, you had to pay 2 rents because of your huge hog.
Yeah, that's right. That is right.
So
He's on your
At
ass
least a
about
pet
that
fee.
cock.
It's awesome when you know a guy's
Concerned.
got one and you think he has one and he has it. It's great.
yeah.
I don't hang out with a lot of big dick guys.
Have you met Za? Because we think he's the other 8
He's
incher.
the
Yeah.
right.
Zaw. Oh, I
we're-
met Zaw. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
think he's the other 8 incher.
Oh, yeah. That would not surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Might have been Blutman, too.
Well, no,
I can't
participate.
even imagine what
He
he's
might
Couldn't
have,
fit it in the bucket.
He might have found a way.
I can't imagine what he's working.
He
I
might
think
have
he
found a
has
way
one.
to still flip his
It could be
flip his size
forked.
in there.
Yeah, like
It might have a toenail.
tongue. Like it's got a split
It's
hoof.
a tooth in it.
How was last night, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are miserable?
Oh
Yeah,
my
truly
God.
miserable. It was.
It was what I expected. I think like the first 75% was like almost fun, and the last couple pounds were hell.
But you did it in 5.5 hours.
That's right. My least favorite part was putting the sauna suit back on because it was drenched
When you're
and cold.
you dry off. But we did 4 sessions with the sauna suit.
So you lost 12 pounds yourself.
I did.
And then you lost, what, 9?
I was chugging water all day yesterday. I weighed in at my highest ever in my life at the weigh-in, 190.
Wow.
And,
I remember 6th grade.
And I got down. I lost 9.4 over in the span of time. But during this whole ordeal, we all took laxatives, and Tate's worked immediately. Kyle and I didn't shit the whole time. Mine hit at 6 a.m.
Oh.
You had a time release laxative.
Yeah, extended release.
Sometimes it said 30 to 6 hours it takes to work.
And it took you.
Mine is like in my throat still, I guess.
Yeah,
Yours never worked?
Down.
No.
He hasn't shit yet.
You're laxative proof.
The worst part is like I didn't sleep because I went home and I guess I was still on like crisis and survival mode, so I just writhed.
Yeah, I went home and ride.
Minotaur.
What time did you finish?
2.
2 a.m.
Yeah, shout out to our medic Tiana. She was going to leave at 1, making us have to stay the night here because we weren't allowed to do this without a medic. She was like, I want to see you guys do it, and she stayed.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I stepped on the scale this morning. I'm 185.
Down from what you had lost.
I lost more weight because of the laxative.
Do you feel cuter?
I feel
No.
No.
It's
Disgusting.
You
horrible.
look gaunt.
Have you eaten?
No.
I haven't eaten. I have no appetite.
What about that big fat guy you said was going to be your prize pig?
Which big fat guy?
You said a guy gained 47 pounds.
Tate.
Oh, Tate.
Yeah,
He was in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
did it.
he pulled his weight. He lost 9.6. Kyle lost 12.4.
There's that fat piece of shit there.
Where is he?
On the right.
On
Far right.
Well, you don't know what he
Can't
looked
really
like
tell.
before.
He's skinny fat.
He got under
Slimmed
200
down,
pounds for
yeah,
the first time and since he's moved here.
Was it exciting when you got it though? Were you like,
was
oh,
really
this is
exciting.
worth it.
There's a
Yeah.
beauty to the whole process where you're distracted by everything else in life. You have one goal, and the closer you get to it, every droplet of sweat that comes off your body, you get more excited, even though it gets harder.
Yeah.
To reach that grand prize of being able to replenish. So I think every human should give it a shot.
See, I don't have those desires.
It truly, I went into it, I rank my mood, like morning, afternoon, night, and I was a 1.5 going into it, and I
Okay.
instantly was like almost euphoric for the first few hours.
Whoa.
Clear purpose.
Yeah, clear
Yeah.
purpose.
You would
Yeah.
do this again.
I don't think I would do to the extent I did it because I feel like horrible now, but I think I would do like a.
If Tate was like,
An 8-pound
you know what, we
set.
should do this every year after the Super Bowl.
I'd be.
I would do, I would do it annually.
You would do it annually?
I know.
You said you used to do this 10 times a year.
Yeah, so I was a backup. The starters did it like 20 times a year.
God.
Wait, so why? If they made weight, why would they have to keep doing it?
So not to that extent, obviously, but a lot of lighter weights will cut so much weight they'll be naturally like 145 and wrestle 125, 150 to 133. So you get to a point
The control gets you off.
where even though you're like dieting so well, like you got to lose 7 pounds of water weight.
Have wrestlers ever thought about unionizing and deciding across the board we're all going to we're all going to wrestle at the weight we are. We're not going to cut and wrestle 20 pounds.
I think they would love that, but they're just too competitive. No, that will never.
But wrestling is very popular in formerly Union stronghold states.
Is that a fact?
Iowa, Wisconsin,
yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Those are the biggest.
Yeah.
This area.
Is there a correlation?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if they were to try and instill unionization, it might be easy because they're like the sons and daughters of former UAW.
It's in their genetics.
And hey, UAW, bring back the root beer float.
Yes. I've been on a huge kick with those. I just
You went on a root beer float kick?
Huge, out of the blue, out of nowhere. I've been taking cherry sodas,
Yeah?
You must
But-
be pregnant.
chocolate. Oh no. Say it before. Tubes in a dumpster somewhere. They're gone. Yeah, I'm done. 2 out of wedlock.
Yeah. I think that's what they do with them, Kate.
What do they do with them?
I don't know.
know.
With
I
Kate.
thought they tied them.
Yeah, but
No. I said take mine out.
you wanted yours
I
out.
said I
without
don't
no-
get him
outta
any
here.
chance. I said you need to get out.
Sam, you'd love her partner, the Beeve.
I'm sold right away.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the Beeve and then he does a titty emoji
Yeah,
with his name.
that's his.
The titty emoticon.
Had to ask him to cut his coke nail off for our first prenatal appointment. And he was like, "You not let me be myself."
Like, hey, the beef's gonna beef.
Yeah.
We're trying to censor me.
I told Nick and KB my new show idea when we were out to dinner at the fancy dinner. You're talking about laxatives. You know all the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I was sitting right beside you too. Right?
You were
This was
there,
that night.
but you were
She told me.
hammered. I'm surprised you even remember.
It's true.
You know, all these influencers go to like all these foodie spots. It's like a whole industry now. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go to all the fanciest restaurants in the country, but my thing is, I'm just gonna turn this into poopy. So my show is gonna be called "I'm Turning This Into Poopy," and I travel the country. I eat the fanciest things,
Yep.
and then I check in 36 hours later.
See what it looks like.
Yeah, I turn that into poopy.
And instead of a rating scale, it's shit or not shit. Did it turn to shit?
Yep, it did.
Do you just report what it looks like?
With the
I
spoken
think
word.
I'll be on the toilet, but you won't see anything. And I'll be like, yeah, it turned into poopy.
Yeah, we did it.
So shit would be
is-
good on this scale.
Shit would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't, it'll be more of a mystery. I
What
guess.
kind of place? Like really expensive and nice
like Le
places?
Bernardin.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
Maybe just try one and see how it
And
goes.
see how it does.
Yeah, do a test run.
Okay. Yeah.
What about making turds?
Oh, that could be making turns.
Not bad. I
Yeah.
think it's a better shirt.
I like that too, but I think it has potential.
Huge.
I think people
potential.
would love that.
There's going to be a very specific group of people who are going to love this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scat man.
So,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Beep-a-pa-pa-doo.
That was my #1 song on Spotify this past year.
The scat man. Hey, there's no way.
I swear to God.
Scat man was
hell
the
out of
number
that.
one on
My
rap.
son became obsessed with it. And we just played it over and over. It's on my rap.
Scat man. No.
Yeah.
You think Spotify looked at that and like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Kate, your boy is ruined.
I know. Very strange. Stay tuned because that's coming out.
You think your boys are going to grow up to be Kates or Beeves?
Probably the worst mix of both.
Yeah.
Bates.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna be Bates. That's
Oh God.
no.
Oh.
No, they'll be cool as hell. They'll be fine.
What's the love story? Where did you first lock horns with Beef?
In the office.
In the office, I roasted him
Whoa.
for a thing that I had before I'd even talked to him. They asked me to roast. He was new to the company, and they were doing like a power hour where instead of music every minute, it was a news story every minute, and they were doing shots to the news. It was
Okay.
for a news podcast.
Yeah.
And I came out in the middle as a surprise and like roasted them.
That had to have him fucking pulsating.
I bet it was. I
Oh
bet
my
it
God.
did. Yeah. But that was, and then we went out a few times, and then one time we went out, and he was like, "If you go back to my hotel room, we're gonna fuck," and that was it. I was like, "You're the one for me."
He's an old romantic.
Yeah. Yep. So he ordered croissants to the room the next morning. I said, "Wow,
Oh,
You've told that
breakfast in
story.
bed.
That's
Yeah.
stuck
It
must
with
be
you.
true.
it is 100%
Yeah,
true."
it really struck a chord with you.
Yeah, it did.
He
Sam,
loves me.
When Kate when Beeve was moving in with Kate was in New York, Beeve was in Texas, right? You were 8 months pregnant. Beeve was leaving Texas to move in with her. How long did it took him? 2 weeks to get there?
He like ended up making it like a road trip with his buddy, and they made a lot of pit stops and had a great time.
Hey, it turned into like a distillery tour.
Yeah. But I got everything set up okay. It was fine.
And you were heavy with
Set up.
child.
Yeah. It's all right. It wasn't a
Beef.
red flag or anything. We're doing great.
What did he want to name your firstborn?
Thumper.
It was a non-name.
Power or
Buckshot, wasn't it?
Torque.
you want to name Torque?
Yeah. Excellent. Torque excellent.
Torque is so masculine.
Yeah.
Yes.
He had a good list of names.
But the Q is not.
Q isn't masculine. but
Buckshot.
We were trying to think of the most masculine things. And
Surge is a pretty nasty.
Surge.
that's yeah.
It's a masculine name.
There's got to be surfer kids named Surge.
Is Q the least
Masculine letter.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
It's a
it.
Mexican.
I think an ending with QUE is points off.
Jacques.
Jacques.
That's kind
Yeah,
of
that's
cool.
not a strong.
Oh, they were the
Oh,
big
yeah.
Torque science.
Science. Toughness.
Lawrence just sneaking in there. Big Dick T.
Yeah.
Did you let any of these become middle names? At
No,
least?
no.
No
Is
compromise?
Metalysis a word?
It's not a word.
No, it's not.
Hence the red
Underline.
squid.
Thought it sounded cool.
It's meta
It
analysis.
does sound cool.
Longitude is an insane name to make this
Longitude.
list.
Why were
Longitude.
champion and major crossed off?
We just, yeah.
Like
I
those are
don't
too
know.
crazy.
Too
Thought
normal.
about
He'll
it.
get made fun of.
We're still thinking about Big Dick T.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every now and then he loses all our money in Bitcoin. It's been fun.
Yeah, you'd love him, Sam.
I'm
Yeah, he's-
want to
He's a character.
hoist a glass with old Beef.
He's going to be on Mook Can't Sleep.
No way.
In March,
well
I think.
deserved.
Oh,
Yeah.
That'll be a great episode.
Can I shout out Mook real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mook was in Philly for the game the other day and the Super Bowl. I don't know
Big
if you guys
game.
saw it. But he went out on Broad Street
Yeah.
afterwards, and he did a man on the street, and it was very, very, very fucking funny.
He was
And it
with
did
his
It was
numbers.
amazing.
Got to watch that.
And yeah, so
Watch it on YouTube.
4.5 million views already.
Mookie.
Damn.
The guy booping him was my favorite.
He was in his element. He was doing great, and then he's going back for the parade. So shout out Mook.
Yeah, shout
Yep.
out to
Wow.
Mook.
That a boy,
Rushing.
Mook.
Yeah, this
Also,
video
his
turned
beard
out
looks great. I don't
He
know if he's
looks
ever had a
fantastic.
beard.
He's
Beard
fat.
looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mook buzzed his head on like a dare and got handsome because he wasn't before at
Where's
all.
the stash? Is it a stash too, right?
You could
Yeah.
you could turn the audio on.
Looks cool.
This young man was on this show when I did it last time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, he was.
He's on to better things.
yeah.
Gone,
Got numbers
graduated.
on that.
Danny beat his ass and took his spot.
I just want to say two things. Go fucking Birds and Patrick Mahomes is a bitch. Yo, Patrick Mahomes, 2 picks, Cooper Kajin to the crib. Oh, yeah.
He's saying more
It's
than-
turned into a pillow fight. Ah!
They got into a laundry thing.
Bird gang, motherfucker. Fuck off. Bird gang, motherfucker.
Yeah, he really captured the essence
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're all so angry. Why is everybody so angry in Philly that night?
It's a happy anger. It's like happy
the-
tears.
Only in fucking Philly, man. It
Yeah.
I like the multiculturalism that was on display in that clip.
was beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brotherly love.
Yeah. Everybody was tearing the city up.
Yeah, yeah.
All together.
So shout out Mook.
Oh, yeah, and shout out to Donnie in the new Barstool series.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
watch
that's
that.
so good.
Very funny.
Did you see
and good.
White Sox Dave's confessional?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm bald, I'm short,
He's-
I'm much less
felt
intelligent than the
bad.
average man. I'm at least going to take away one of these things.
Sam, did you track that at all? What? the
Yeah.
Huge
I'm
group
a,
went over.
I'm a huge Donnie guy.
Well,
I
yeah,
was a Donnie
travel.
guy for a long time.
You were
yeah.
early to dawn.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when
Yeah.
he was like going to Shanghai Sharks games and shit. Yeah. No, so I think it's going to be a very good, compelling travel show.
Yeah. Good group of characters. You're going on their show today. Drop a pin, right?
I'm doing Donnie's
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
yeah.
That'll be fun.
Do you have a specific talking point?
I want to just talk about like travel
Yeah.
tips and hacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, but he's cool, man. I'm glad he took the glasses off.
Yeah, he's handsome.
He's really handsome. That's the one thing I was always like, what's going on under there? Do you have like a fucking watery eye? You know?
He told us, I think he started wearing them because he got punched in a video and he got a black eye. And then he started wearing shades. And then he just kept them on.
Just became
Yeah.
his character.
Yeah.
I think he's about to be a father any day now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yep.
Coming
Any
up.
day.
Who's the
I,
mother?
I went on that drop a pin
His
last
wife.
Oh, good.
I went on that
Yeah.
drop a pin last week, and we talked about my career, and he said I was a newspaper writer, and he was so nice about Mississippi the whole time, and then he just leans up and he says, you think it's awesome that, or how did you become such a good writer and a newspaper guy when everybody else in your state can't read or can't write? And it was
Whoa,
Donnie because
whoa.
you don't get mad at it.
Yeah.
But I was like, God damn it.
I mean, the footprint of modern literature was measured in Oxford, Mississippi.
Well, not Oxford per se. What?
Well, I mean, Faulkner, Larry Brown.
Brandon doesn't like Oxford.
Sorry. Clarksville.
Clarksdale.
Clarksdale, too.
Yeah, yeah.
the catfish capital.
Yeah, I don't like Oxford.
Yeah.
Brandon,
Bunch of
did you
douchebags.
talk about writing for Coca-Cola?
No, I never talked about that.
Okay.
'Cause I didn't write for Coca-Cola.
No, you still do.
You drew.
RC Cola.
It was a Fortune 500 company based in Atlanta.
Brandon said he's a speechwriter and he still does it, but he won't tell us what the company.
I don't still do it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
That's what you tell me off air.
You were behind the famous tagline, Coca-Cola.
It-
That was good.
All I'm
He
saying
was
is,
ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You write any prescription drug jingles? Is that you?
no, I haven't written.
Can you write prescriptions for drugs?
Sam, are you doing wardrobe changes?
I haven't.
yeah.
No.
Really?
Oh, what?
Oh, you're wearing green screen pants.
He's wearing green screen.
Oh, that's sick.
That is good.
Nice.
That is good.
Now the whole pants are stained. That's good. Yeah, keep that up.
5 cheetahs had to die for those pants.
Nice cheap pants, dork.
You saying having to find these pants was so funny.
The McDonald's was Timberlake, wasn't it?
Was
Did
it?
he get the writing credit for that?
Yes.
It was
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba?
Pusha T had a part in it.
What?
Yeah.
What? Hold on. Huh?
Pusha T,
There's
the
no
rapper.
way.
Okay.
He made up a big jingle for McDonald's.
That might be
Big-
Timberlake's most known song.
But I wasn't writing jingles. I was writing speeches for the CEO when he goes to places.
You were doing rhetoric.
Yeah, I was doing
Yeah.
a lot of rhetoric.
Have you ever been to the event?
A lot of anecdotes.
Did you have to like spy on him to capture his voice?
No. I
Yeah.
just kind of. They would send me generally what they wanted, and I would just kind of.
Did you ever go to the events and like sit in the back and like this thing's crushing? 'Cause I do that when I write your jokes.
Once. You're such a big problem. I don't do that many funny jokes, but every time I do, I get 30 replies.
That's not fair.
saying,
That's not fair.
Nick wrote it.
Brandon's not one of the people I help.
So did they write the jingle, or did they take the jingle and make a song out of it?
So I'm seeing Pusha T wrote the "I'm Loving It" one.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
He's brilliant.
The Neptunes had a
Yeah,
hand.
but that's
Timberlake put it out. Pharrell wrote it, and then
Pharrell wrote
the song was written as a jingle for McDonald's commercials based on a pre-existing German campaign originally developed.
it's credited to Pharrell and others.
Okay.
But Pusha T
So they-
said he was involved.
That's a
What?
lot of people
Why-
working on a McDonald's jingle.
Why would they be motivated to do that? If you are,
Well,
$6
Timberlake got
million.
$6 million for it.
if you're an artist of that caliber,
$6 million is nothing. This has been heard a trillion times. This
Yeah,
might be
he
the
kinda
most
got
streamed
ripped off.
song ever.
Most stream.
Not streamed.
Like, most
is that
heard
Kate's
song
number
ever.
2 on
All right.
Spotify?
Yeah, that's my number 2. I think
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson did the choreography for that Jardiance commercial.
Yeah, he
Where they're all
did.
dancing by the fountain.
That is,
I think
he's a
that's-
known choreographer. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Instrumental. And Last Night. Do you remember the old McDonald's mascot who was like the crescent moon?
Mac at Night, buddy.
Yeah,
Mac Tonight.
Mac Tonight. Yeah, I bought TJ.
You guys all just know this guy?
Mac Tonight
I've
glass.
never heard of that.
It was
in my life.
He's a
McDonald's after McDonald's was doing like very heavily marketed towards children campaigns, and then they got in trouble for that, so they pivoted towards trying to market exclusively towards adults as like a cool adult hangout.
Where'd you
Yeah.
find
So
this
they
guy?
invented
Fucking
Mac
Hamburger
Tonight.
University?
Well, yeah. Like,
Yeah, you got
TJ still got fat in the bones. We were doing a crossword upstairs, and TJ walked in. What was the answer you got?
He was like
EL Fudge.
Yeah, we had no
Oh,
idea what
yeah.
the one was. Teacher was like, "That's EL Fudge."
It's a great
walked
cookie.
out.
Yeah, Mac Tonight's a little weird looking.
Yeah, I don't like
Oh,
him.
I forgot about this.
But do you remember like
oh, it's Ray Charles. Right?
He's in the
No.
that's a crescent moon man?
Just because you're wearing glasses at the piano? That's
That's
profile.
obviously a
blind
crescent moon, not a black man. He had a nice. He was very sympathetic towards 9/11. I think he put out a 9/11 like.
Mac Tonight?
Yeah, I believe he
Very
did.
nice.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
After you guys made weight last night, I was just awake, and I watched 2 YouTube videos detailing every Happy Meal toy between 1980 and 2000.
all right.
Inspector
Most
Gadget
bizarre?
won.
Most bizarre, they did a potato head series that was unlicensed. So it was
Just the ear.
they would just do it was just
It's tuber
potato
skulls.
people, but it wasn't licensed. And they did all these things that weren't. They did things that were licensed, but then
They
they wanted to
did.
redo them. The license elapsed, so they just did versions of them. Like they had Transformers for a year, then they lost the license, but they put it back out as just McChangers or Mc stuff.
Changer.
I remember they had the tiny Beanie Babies
Yeah,
that
those
you would
were
get.
it.
Oh yeah.
I had aunts that would drive like to other states to try to get to go to McDonald's to get like
It's tough being an older woman.
yeah.
McNugget Buddies were good. They used to Happy Meals once a summer would come out in boats.
What?
Those were fun. Do you remember the Halloween buckets?
Oh yeah, they still do that.
Do they?
I used to buy the VHSs from McDonald's.
I was
What
such a-
VHS?
Good flicks. Good flicks.
Death for Mr. Smoochie.
Well, that
Oh,
was just
yeah.
another movie.
Why do I always remember that cover, but
Death to
never
Smoochie.
seen it?
I've never seen it, but it
it's
was on
Robin Williams,
saw it in
right?
I
theaters.
think you're right.
You saw it in theaters.
Yeah, with my father. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
bleak and strange and not for kids.
That was the one where they put the
Right. Yeah.
flubber on the shoe.
I always saw this cover.
That was,
I
yeah, it was the one with
Does
Flubber.
the one.
Flubber made an appearance.
I always tried to rent this as a kid from the Farm Fresh.
That was at farm. That's why I remember it. Mm-hmm.
Did they have a limited selection of films?
They had about 10.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
a convenience store. I'd go up and buy my 75-cent homies and try to rent Death to Smoochie.
I remember the convenience stores that would have a rack of movies.
And like Louis L'Amour novels as well.
Yeah.
Like truck stop
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I miss renting movies.
That was fun. I don't remember ever having a Happy Meal because I was such a fat child. I just remember like double cheeseburgers.
You just
and
ate them too
chicken.
fast.
Yeah, I ate the box.
Didn't make you happy.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever hear
Feel
the
less bad?
the
let's put it
Grimace
that way.
shake conspiracy?
Oh, what's the conspiracy about it?
yeah.
They were putting out the Grimace shake originally for Pride Month, but then they saw how things went south with the Bud Light commercial, so they switched it to Grimace's like 62nd birthday celebration, a completely random year to celebrate.
So it's just going to be a purple shake for Pride Month.
They don't utilize other mascots enough. Hamburglar, that guy could be a star.
Yeah, Grimace had also gone away for a while, and they just did.
Right.
randomly
They just brought
bring him
back Grimace's uncle.
Grimace had an uncle?
Very Irish man, Uncle O'Grimace.
I've been seeing memes where it's like
Where do you guys see
Green
these
Grimace,
headlines?
but he's in the IRA.
I
Nick, you
love,
always know these.
I love mascots. I love brand I love.
Yeah, there he is.
He's green.
Uncle Grimacy. Did you write that?
That was me.
Were you behind Uncle Grimacy, Brandon?
Timberlake wrote that.
Timberlake wrote Uncle O'Grimace.
He was behind the Belfast bombing of.
Right.
He was.
Yeah, he was
Bad
putting
man.
bombs in baby carriages.
Yeah, and Happy Meals for the. Terrible.
Yeah, you do have to wonder where the purple came from in the family, though.
Right.
Yeah, I think there's some suspicion.
His mother was a
Well,
whore.
green and what makes purple? No.
Nothing. Not green.
Nope, it's blue and
Red
red.
and blue.
Right, I know you love using. I don't care if he's purple.
I don't care if he's purple, green. Yeah. Yeah.
I've heard it before.
As long as you're a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're purple.
Yeah, you sound like my uncle. Actually, both.
But he
my
doesn't mean
I
it.
wodo care if you.
I would
if
care
someone
if
was
you're
purple.
purple.
Yeah, and hue.
Stay away
That
from
would bother me.
I'd be taken aback if you were purple.
It'd be noteworthy, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys know any purple people? You're from West
Liam Blutman.
Virginia. Blutman.
Yeah,
Blutman in certain
Blutman's
lights
a
is
purple.
very purple.
Yeah, it's close.
Some old baseball players.
They were
What is
purple.
it? Colloidal silver?
Yeah.
That turns you like a
Blue.
purpley blue.
Coital what?
Oh, whoa.
Colloidal silver.
Nice pants, Sam.
Big shout out to
Good.
Grimace.
Hey, Grimace is back.
Very topical.
I got out of that Pray the Gay Away camp, and I'm here to sell you shakes. What's in there?
Nice.
No one knows. Tell you what's not in there. Titus's huge cock.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, the Liver King guy. Is he still of this earth?
Ooh.
He was turned.
Yeah, he's still around.
purple.
One of his
just-
eyeballs started.
What does he have?
He just went to a wedding. I follow him still, and I
You follow
felt
everybody.
I felt upset because he like upstaged the bride with his outfit. He wore a suit but cut the sleeves off of it.
Of course.
Huge cowboy.
That's on
boots.
you for inviting
I
the
mean,
liver.
That's better,
Your wedding.
I'm sure better than what you
King-
want
wanna
to
know
know.
what he's
Liver
like
King
my
made a
special
scene
day.
at my wedding.
Just check the Liver King pants Sam is wearing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get your update.
oh, it's
Oh, we're watching
video
Liver King.
bands.
Yeah, let's check in on Liver King.
I can give you a bigger screen.
Your ass.
Yeah.
Let's all right. So there he is. There he is. Undeniably burgundy.
He looks. Yeah, he's maroon.
Can we see this wedding video?
Yeah, wait. Yeah, Sam, hold still. We're gonna watch this wedding video.
It's just a picture of him at the wedding, but it pissed me
look,
off.
Yeah.
Sam, maybe put your legs more together.
Yeah, there he is at the wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam, you'd love it.
That pissed me off.
Oh yeah. Cut off shirt.
This would be the funniest time to moon.
I have the Liver King tattooed on my ass.
Oh, what a twist.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I think he got popped for doing steroids, right?
Good stuff, guys.
Great stuff.
Nice. But no, he's fine. Nothing ever happened to him. He really didn't lose that many
He's not
followers.
fine.
No, well,
He
no.
looks like he's aged 10 years.
What was why would he have lost followers? Is there a scandal or is it just
Steroids.
He wasn't
Yeah,
happy.
not-
he was doing
He
people
was
got
very. This is all natural. This is how you live. This is how you get it. And then they found out there was a video that went viral or something
horrible.
that he was on every steroid.
every steroid? Yeah. Which
His like whole he sells
should have known.
supplements that's like live the ancestral
Yeah, all
lifestyle,
natural stuff.
live this way. But he was actually on.
He
every
came into the New
possible
York
steroid.
office when we were there, and he was like very open about how he doesn't wipe his ass.
He has an
Yeah.
odor to
His
him.
turds
smelled
are
like-
He
so
did smell
dry
a little.
that it doesn't require
then he
wipe.
posts all this on social media,
Yeah.
which is
You know why you wind
Not
up doing this
ancestral.
kind of stuff? Because you're not good at sex.
Yeah.
You make your body into like a mech suit
That's
because you
not true.
can't
I
fuck
haven't done
good.
He's got to be able to lay it down a little bit.
I don't think
Got
so.
steroid dick.
Oh.
I don't know that he's doing well with that bar.
And I don't think he's a flexible man.
He's pretty short, right?
Yeah, he was small.
Yeah.
you're like 5'10".
That's one way to move that thing.
Also,
his way
there's
to
no
work.
way they're having fun.
No.
Like, that's just not a good time. I don't know.
But
like
you
making
know,
his
you
little
meant that
kids
he wore
eat
the sleeveless
organs.
tuxedo. He used to just go shirtless everywhere he went.
Kyle, would you want to look like this?
No, but you always want to look bigger than you are. So I think
No, you
that's just the disorder. Yeah.
That's strange.
Glad he's doing well.
We haven't established he is doing.
I don't think he is.
He was always like just bulging with veins and looked like he was going to go full thrombo all the time.
I think he went blind in one eye.
Really?
Yeah.
And when he would have his wife like hide raw meat bodies around his like campus, and then he would go forage.
Well, you got to keep it fresh.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you
What's
wouldn't
a raw
be
meat
doing
body?
stuff.
like a
I don't know,
cow?
that animal or something. I don't
Oh.
know. Raw meat. He was eating raw meat.
He was eating like liver and shit too, right?
Yeah.
Or he's
Yeah.
like eating
A lot of
kidney.
testicles.
Again, isn't it a faulty premise from the start to say I live the ancestral lifestyle and I'm going to sign up for an Instagram
And
account
I'm gonna put it online.
Oh, yeah.
to document all this?
Yeah, they had
Where's
Instagram
that?
back
That's
in
not
the
in- yeah.
ancestors.
They might have.
That's true. There's no way of knowing.
There's no way to know.
Yeah.
Armie Hammer's trying to make a comeback.
Did you see?
He can't come
the,
back.
Oh, quit eating people! I swear.
No, it was
Did you
not a
s-
good quote.
The
What do you
quote.
say?
It was something about how he viewed women or like people as like sacks of heroin, but the sack was flesh, and
a flesh sack of dopamine.
It was-
Apology or
if you're his PR guy, you're listening to him say this, and you're just like, oh my god, that's
Army,
not what I
Army.
need
Hey,
to
Army,
say.
if we could quit saying flesh sacks, that'd be big.
Yeah.
can't be saying flesh sack.
We're trying to get you back
If
on
you're his
TV.
PR guy though, you're fucked.
The exact quote though is like insane.
How do you bite the heart of a living animal?
Kalima.
You don't have to take it out to bite it.
I think if you crack the ribs open, you can just bury your
Yes.
face in there and become God.
Interesting.
We have Glenn Powell now. He's done.
Yeah.
Armie Hammer. That doesn't get me going.
No.
Cannibalism?
Eating a person.
Yeah, I don't- yeah,
No,
not for me.
everyone that I know who went hunting for their first. Go back to that quote you highlighted. Everyone I know who went hunting for their first time had to do something similar to eating a heart.
Um,
The beating heart of a living.
Oh, that's not true.
Classic initiation.
so where I'm from, if
Everybody's
you kill
doing it.
one, you do have to take the liver and take a bite out of it. But I've never heard the heart.
That might be like
Yeah.
a Wyoming thing.
Yeah. What?
Good jacket. I like that jacket.
Is his name Armie Hammer without any relation towards the brand?
No, I think that
It-
the
yeah,
Arm &
it
Hammer
is.
thing
Is his
was his
family?
family.
His family's
So they named him Army.
Yeah.
So he's a baking soda.
He's named after the bacon.
Airhead.
He's a baking soda magnate and cannibal. Armie Hammer wants to let you know what men are wearing this fall.
Is baking soda weirdly named?
Yeah.
Maybe baking pop.
Yeah.
Well, it's
yeah,
not-
yeah, Midwest
Or
here.
Just
Yeah.
call it.
I-
You'd call it Coke.
I don't know what I don't know what I would call it, but it's a powder. It's not
And it's
It is.
it's not a soda.
I use it more for keeping my fridge unstinky and volcanoes.
I used it as a performance enhancer for a while, and I swear to God, it works.
What do you
You
do
mix it
just-
in your water?
Snorting it.
Something with it makes you work out longer without feeling shitty.
How do you
There's
take it
like
in?
an alkaline
It
thing.
can't be good because I was also erupting.
Oh,
That's
he's got
what it was.
beautiful
People
eyes.
were sort of like my bags of dope with skin on them. Yeah. No, dude. I
Well
don't.
said.
I don't like that.
That's something a
Yeah.
normal guy says.
Yeah.
And then takes that photo and
Yeah.
posts it.
Let's go with literally any other metaphor.
My dad always said the opposite. That his bags of dope were his friends.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
They were like people to him.
Yeah, but he's from the South. He thought dope meant pop, right?
Everything means pop and coke.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Can I get an orange Coke? My grandfather would always ask for an orange Coke, and I'd be like, all right, Grandpa, we're going to the home.
Orange. Oh,
Orange.
yeah.
They do. Is that real? Is that like, or is it like just 20% of people?
It's over exaggerated.
Sprite is Coke.
Right, it's exaggerated.
Wisconsin does something weird, right?
They do pop, right? Or soda? I don't know what they do.
We do pop
They
here.
do like
I'm a pop
Sody
guy.
pop.
I think they call it water fountain something.
Bubblers.
It'll be like if we're
Bubblers, yeah.
talking about going somewhere. Hey, let's go down the store and get a Coke. Then we go there and I'll get a Sprite. So you don't call the actual thing that you get that, but you might say the act of
Or yeah, you get a
Yeah.
beer at dinner tonight, and you'll say no, I'll just have a Coke.
something like that. Yeah.
You probably say, hey, let me get one of them cold
Let's
beers.
go get some Cokes. Yeah.
We do say cold beer.
Let me get a long sip of that cold beer.
Yeah, what you doing tonight? Oh, I'm gonna find some cold beer.
Yeah, yeah.
See, this is rage bait. That one little soft drink area.
Yeah. Nobody's.
What is that?
Charlotte,
That's-
I guess.
That's
Huh.
yeah. What is that?
Why do they call it a soft drink? Like, what does that even mean?
There's no liquor
That's
in
the
it.
Queen's English.
What does anything
Ah.
mean?
Oh.
And how did that
Charlotte's the Queen City.
how'd
Whoa.
that one soda bubble get into Texas?
Whoa.
If you look at the map, like over the years, unbelievable takeover by soda. It used to be very small.
Yeah, coastal elites, man. The
Yeah.
media.
And they bring it in.
Yeah.
Pop made you
for
sound
soda.
like a simpleton, I think. was
right.
The PR campaign.
Mm-hmm.
There was a conscious effort my father made to make us not say pop and to say soda.
Really?
I made the switch.
I'm still pop.
Well, that's the 5,000-pound sisters show too.
What do they do?
Sody pops.
Yeah.
They say
Sody
both.
pops. Yeah.
5 what?
500, 5,000 pound. 1,000-pound sisters.
1,000 pounds.
5,000 pounds.
That'd be a lot.
5,000
That'd be a lot.
That'd be a lot.
One of them lost a ton of weight and looks worse than the
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
large sister.
Believe it or not.
I thought she'd be hot as fuck.
Yeah, it would totally smash.
The other got arrested for like possessing weed at SeaWorld or something.
What?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
chicks, those giant bitches always have a boyfriend.
They always
How
have.
they? How?
Angry whales.
Yep.
Yeah, they were disgusting.
Yeah,
Felt bad for them.
they had forehead fat.
Mm-hmm.
That's advanced.
Yeah. They look like Jack Nicholson.
I didn't know how you could do that. Yeah,
I never watch any of that trash TV with 1,000-pound sisters.
TLC.
Oh, you're
stuff.
missing out.
I was.
I've never been drawn to it either. Kind of repelled.
Yeah, I don't know why. Do you just like you're going along, you watch it for 5 minutes, and then you're just hooked?
I've been a TLC head for a long time. I was big on the Duggars, like
Yeah.
big on the
They know.
Duggars for a while.
That's a
TLC.
huge family.
They're
right?
bad, right?
Oh yeah,
They're bad
a
people.
little bit, a
Uh-huh.
little bit.
I was a hoarders guy. I had a hoarders.
Little
phase.
People, Big World.
They
Hoarders.
got in trouble. They got in trouble as well.
That
the
whole
Ruwals.
family broke apart. That's the thing.
What happened with the
Little
Duggars
women,
again?
The Duggars.
The Duggars.
One of
I'm sorry. Is that what you say you watched?
Little women, the Dallas one.
yep.
Oh.
They had a lot of Little People shows on there. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But TLC back in the day, I remember when I was like a little kid, they would show full surgeries. It was like a surgery channel
Open hearts.
with no blur or
Flipping the
nothing.
channel, just seeing a liposuction.
So I was
in
like
action.
8 years old watching like a baby. There was like a vasectomy, like a C-section, all this stuff,
Yeah,
and like
I was young watching liposuction.
yeah, a lot of lipo, and there was no blurring or anything, and so you could just like watch that on TV.
The good old days.
Yeah,
But the Duggar, was it the oldest son who was a creep or something?
big time. Yeah.
Like,
But how so? I forget.
I think his name was Diddley Doug.
oh, is that what
Yeah.
he's doing?
Probably. He had all those kids laying around.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
well, he did go after some of his own.
Yeah. How do you get attention, you know?
Yeah. That's right.
The hard way.
Uber Eats.
Oh, yeah. That's a good lead in.
Yeah.
Uber Eats is offering free classic hot buffalo loaded chicken from Domino's with eligible orders until 2/23.
Wow.
12 tender breaded chicken bites made from
Hey.
100% whole breast
Hey.
white meat. Yep. Tossed in hot buffalo sauce and drizzled in a creamy ranch, topped with a melty blend of mozzarella, cheddar cheese, and feta cheese. Don't wait. Order yours on Uber Eats now and try for free before 2/23. That's not all.
shit.
Uber
Good,
Eats will be
Sam.
launching more exclusive items and promos all year long. Stay tuned for more of the hottest items from your favorite brands launching with Uber Eats. Try Domino's Classic Hot Buffalo Loaded Chicken on Uber Eats for free with eligible orders until 2/23. Order now on Uber Eats.
I love Uber Eats. I hate leaving my house to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Uber Eats makes it easy.
It is so nice.
I want an Uber Eats Wrapped at the end of the year.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, what are these?
Yeah.
Were these delivered by Uber Eats?
That sure was.
It's a fine company.
Oh, look, Sam, look at you.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm a company man.
Wow.
I put it in up here, and then it comes out down here. Thank
That's
you.
how
Uber
it
Eats.
works.
Are you? Well, never mind. Hey, I have a quick admin note.
Yeah.
The Mackenzie Dating Show.
Yes.
If you applied, check your Instagram to see if a certain account followed you last night. Because when we asked for submissions, we forgot to ask for email addresses. So I've had to go and request I've had to create a social media account and an email account and request to follow 110 of you individually on social media. If you were requested, you're into the next round, and I'm going to be putting in the criteria today, okay, for you to email me.
Sam, we're hosting a dating show.
Is this to date Mackenzie?
That's
Yes.
right.
Oh, that's
Right,
fun.
yeah.
Also, if you have anybody that you have in mind that you're like, this person would be great for our
Dude,
Mackenzie.
there's a stud in town named Lou Michaels who is perfect for anything you guys need.
Lou
Really?
Michaels? Let's
Yeah,
get
yeah.
Lou
Last
Michaels.
name.
I hung out with Lou last night, and I was like, he was like, "You were at Barstool, dude? I applied to be a custodian. They said that I wasn't qualified."
Oh,
and I was
we
like,
gotta
okay.
get him.
Yeah,
Consider him in. Link
Lou
me up
Michaels
with
his
him.
actual name?
Lou Michael is his name, but I call him Lou Michaels because
Oh,
when I
yes.
first met him, it really hurt his feelings. Yeah, but he's
me.
hilarious. He's a great comic, and he's built like just a fucking big old shit house. So yeah,
Michael.
That's the guys we
That
need.
sounds
Alright.
perfect for.
Yeah.
let him loose on this Mackenzie dating show.
Okay.
It's very kind of you.
Mm-hmm. He's a good guy.
This is our second dating show we've done. We've done
Who was
one.
the first one?
Our guy Jake Malasek.
Oh yeah, Mauled by Malasek. That was a good show.
Yeah, it was great. It
You
was
just went
great.
Down on all of them.
Twist at the end. He's gay
No,
And asexual.
and asexual.
he got fired for
Yeah,
sure.
it is.
He had to move to Florida.
Yeah,
Nope.
He's down in
he's
Tampa.
covering fan boat racing.
Gruden's gonna scare him straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's that guy.
Gruden's guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Gruden's guy. Yeah.
Maybe you should do a show called Groomed by Gruden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an idea machine.
You know, it's easy when you just are within a good situation, surrounded by fertile soil.
You're an alliteration guy.
Oh yeah, it's really easy. Rhyming is a good comedic device too that everyone seems to be afraid of, but I'll use every part of the buffalo.
You rhyme up on stage?
You know, I'm trying to entertain the people. I don't want them to think for 60 minutes.
I actually really appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
Any type of device.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it just makes it more fun.
I mean, I've been slapping my belly after the punchline.
Yeah, I like
I was
that
shaking
too.
keys for a while. I had a gun up there, and I'd say, "This is when you laugh."
That's good.
That's funny. Yeah,
Put it in my mouth.
Gets him every
I
time.
like that.
It's so hard. Yeah. Yeah, you should. What other? Now, what's Mackenzie's deal?
She is brilliant,
Yeah.
cute as a button.
Uh huh.
She got into Barstool by doing, what would you even call it? Like, we would
Anal?
have clips that went viral, and then
Yeah.
she would reenact them, like, perfectly to a T. And it was just really funny.
Should be
Lip
yeah,
sync?
like lip sync.
Lip syncing, I
viral
guess.
videos.
But on the tech side, what exactly does she do?
Macrodosing.
Yeah,
Well,
produces
she does
macro-
produces macrodosing, but she's like always fiddling away on her computer. She's smarter than us.
Yeah,
is what I'm
She
getting.
has a computer, Sam.
She has a computer, like a real desktop
Do you have a
one.
computer?
I do technically. I do not really use it much. It's sad. I used to, obviously.
Right.
We all did, I guess, of a certain age.
Mackenzie's
I
not
all
feel,
like
the
of
do
the
you have a work
generation.
computer? Were you ever issued a work computer?
I was. Not here.
Oh,
not
okay.
here. No, but I.
So they're not even giving
asked
those
and
out
I-
anymore.
Yeah.
Brandon, do you have one?
Ask me again.
A work computer?
I have one. Yep.
At Barstool, a Barstool work.
Yeah.
computer?
Where
I
is
haven't
it?
got a new one here.
Oh,
Since
it's in my bag in the
2019.
Mostly Sports Studio.
When was the last time it was opened?
I open it all the time. I look for shoes on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about blogging this week too for SNL 50. So I might blog by tomorrow.
Dude, every time we play the dozen, or if I do like a guest spot on like a different podcast and I'm not here and I'm at home or whatever, it paralyzes me. Like whipping up a laptop, and it's crazy how fast that happened. I used to live on my laptop.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
But I'm just like,
I'm technological.
fuck, I got to update my browser. God damn it, this is gonna take an hour.
I have no
Safari
idea
anymore?
anymore. I was like a year removed from like being on my computer a decent amount. Got nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm completely locked into what my wife and I call the program. Trying to finish my next novel by deadline.
Oh.
I'm like fucking optimized right now, man. My computer's my best friend.
Shit.
Do you,
I said
so you
off
have a
air.
rigid schedule? What is the program?
Program allows my wife to be widowed by me without being mad about it. When she was in med school for the first 3 years, like I barely saw her, and I would just like slide cold cuts under her door, you know. But I couldn't be mad
Yeah.
about it because we were programming. You know, she was completely
Programming,
locked in.
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, now I'm programming, and that just means like she has coffee ready in the morning, and then we shake hands, and I see her like 8 hours later.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
What's
Like
this book about?
Simulating long
this is
distance.
about a hitman in Paris.
Oh, cool.
My next novel is a very, very like I'm making a pop cultural smash.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
Yeah,
No,
will be in bookstores.
after we had you on the last time, I read your book, and I finished it in like 2 days. It was I had 2 5-star reviews on Goodreads last
Yeah,
year.
you
Yours
gave me
and
this compliment.
Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah,
Sun
that's
Also Rises.
Very flattering.
You too. The
That's
Boys.
It's a great book if you like dick puns.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what. Yep.
We do. We
Got-
do.
got
We
me
do.
figured it out,
so
man.
much.
We're in the right place.
That whole book is just a guy can't get hard, so he has to go to bullfights.
He hurt his
and
dick in
become tough.
war.
Yeah, yeah. He got blasted off
In the big war, he
by
blew up
some
his dick.
Spanish sniper.
So now he has to hang out with hot chicks and hook them up with
And
his
just
friends.
Yeah, he just pines for them. And
Yeah.
like, is rude because he has no
a good
penis.
book.
Yeah,
You like short sentences and dick jokes.
yeah. If you like books without adjectives
Oh.
that are all just building up to a hilarious dick joke reveal.
It's to the point.
Yeah,
300 pages of drinking at a cafe and then getting your buddy laid.
yeah. It's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a salon here where just artists get
Boy,
together.
yeah.
yeah. We can discuss the topics of the day.
Isn't that what Soho House started as and now it's not?
I don't know anything about Soho House.
I think
I'm
it was
doing
like
a show there in
it started as a
Amsterdam.
group for like artists and now
You had to be in the industry.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what industry.
Influencer.
Like the
Yeah.
industry.
They reached out to me to see if I wanted to do like a series there or something, and I was
Soho
like,
House?
"Yes," and I was
All
like,
right.
"You got the wrong lady."
So they're dying.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign."
You can't do turning it into poopy at Soho House.
Well, I could if they
Moop
want to
does
have me
stand
for
up
that.
there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Love them then. They're great. Yeah.
No.
But
don't
I
think he
felt
likes
bad.
doing
I was
shows
like,
there.
"That's be cool to use their sauna though."
Yeah, it would be
I
cool.
assume they have one.
There's a place in Detroit called Scarab Club that I really want to get involved in, but I'm worried I'm gonna have to like wear a mask and fuck a senator.
Yeah.
You know anything about it?
No, but it's behind the art museum. The Detroit Institute of Art is like this phenomenal marble building where they just pumped all this money into it back when there was money in the city. There's Scarab House behind it. Yeah, that place, dude. And they're very mysterious.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
What
for
do you know?
artists.
Tell me
about it,
anything
Liz?
about it.
any
I
place
know-
with grass.
I know one of the dudes who works at the museum, and he's in Scarab House, and he's like a horny guy, and I think that's why he wants me to join because my wife's really hot.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's a good reason.
But what do they do? They just salon it up.
they have
just-
costume balls and like
Oh,
they do
it's
a
a
lot of
sex thing.
fundraisers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to get into the Eyes Wide Shut of Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah. It's out there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you got to find it.
What did we do, Nick? What was that like?
The one I was on?
Spiritual chiropractor on mushrooms.
Oh, in Detroit.
Yes.
Yeah, we went to a chiropractor in Detroit who he got in some legal trouble because he found a dead body and didn't say anything. But you just do mushrooms and he cracks your back.
Okay.
And then we met a chick there who was wearing a clown mask.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "I got to show you the cemetery. I got to take you to Aretha Franklin's grave." So she took us there. What was her name?
She had many names.
We went with
like
Donnie.
Ho Chi Minh. Yeah.
And then she was like, "You guys all have old souls," and she told us who he used to be. And we were with White Sox Dave, and she was just like, "You were Hitler."
Dead serious.
Well, they're trying to find new industry for the city, so
Yeah.
yeah, clairvoyant masseuses are a big part of that.
Yeah. What was? Oh man, you would love it, Sam.
You know what? I like weird stuff.
Mushroom tea and get your back cracked.
I mean, I enjoy a mushroom.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. My pants are black velvet now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Vanta Black.
I know. Look at that. Hello. What if I was that smooth all the time, even when I was nude?
That'd be really cool.
God, I love velvet.
Didn't somebody bad have the trademark on that dark black?
Vanta Black.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, some,
Like
I
Shkreli or
it
something.
was
was it
Megamind.
Shkreli?
I don't know. No, I'm
Somebody's
making
got
that
it.
up, but probably
You could trademark
Kanye.
a
Was
color?
Own a color?
Does he have?
Huh?
Brandon, you can just own a color?
Well, I mean,
Brandon,
Yeah. What?
Brandon, can you believe that?
it's tougher than it used to be.
There's a lot more
A lot more red tape.
hoops you got to jump through. Very good.
It was.
Yeah. The inheritance tax is a motherfucker.
Uh huh.
Cornflower blue, though, that's a color, right? That somebody owns?
Oh, so it's not a
Why did Anish Kapoor?
Anish Kapoor guy.
It's the
maybe
absence
not a
of
bad
color.
guy.
Tell me who Anish Kapoor is.
People should be able to buy colors.
I think Vanta means the absence of light.
Oh, he's an artist. Okay, I thought it was a bad guy that had it.
Oh, no, just goof.
That shit's so cool.
Yeah. You guys paint? Any of you guys paint?
No.
I want to get into painting.
I watercolor a little bit. I
Yeah?
dabble.
That's fun.
I
You
get
have
way
to
too.
be able to sketch first before you get into painting. Or
You
you,
can't do that. That's the issue.
No, I don't.
I don't think you
so.
do. That's the thing.
I don't think there's any rules. I think you just go for it. Whenever I get all the paints out for the cow, cover the whole countertop in like paper
Yeah.
on a Friday and let them I put all the mediums out throughout the weekend and they could just like do whatever. And then I find myself getting way too into it and then I get like annoyed if they knock something over on my
Oh,
section.
yeah.
Then I beat them.
Gotta.
It escalates. But no, I don't think there's any rules.
So you're trying to instill creativity in your kids?
Yeah.
Dude.
Let them make a mess. Let them fuck the house up. I don't really care.
There's a room in my house where my niece is allowed to like paint on the walls and the ground, and no one can yell at us. And we just go in there and we come out, and it's like we were in a fucking rave. We're covered in different colors. Our eyes are glossy.
That's
Yeah.
growing up. I had a wall in my bedroom that I was allowed to watercolor on.
Awesome.
And I could just do whatever I wanted. And like my friends would come over and we would, yeah.
What is like the Montessori? Like they just let the kids do their thing? Is that?
My
schools?
my kids are in a full Spanish Montessori school where they don't speak English at all. And not to because I failed it in high school.
Now they're just going to be horrible at all
everything.
languages.
So when they get to regular school, they're probably in for a rude awakening. But yeah, there's like
They're gonna be so good at clay.
they're gonna be great at
And
clay.
that thing where you lay on the big parachute and
Yep.
lift you up. I was a
Big
Montessori product. I am one.
Oh, great!
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Yeah.
not a
Wait,
bad
wait. So
thing, then.
your kids actually will know Spanish, probably, right?
my like
How old are they're like the sponge theory? They'll just know it.
my almost 4-year-old sometimes like breaks it out fluently, and I'm like, what the
That's
fuck?
awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
You're like English in this house.
Either one of you speak Spanish?
I failed out in high school, and when I try to speak it to him, he's like, because I just
So
say
your
it wrong.
kids are gonna
You
talk
don't suck
shit.
it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Your kids are gonna talk shit about you guys and like right in front of your face. You're not
What
gonna
does
know what they're
puta
saying.
mean?
Wait, do your kids actually break out into fluent Spanish?
Not the baby can't speak yet.
Yeah,
like,
the-
but
your
Please don't
older
sell.
kid.
my older kid can like at the teacher conferences, they're like, oh yeah, he just like chats us up. He's like really getting the hang of it. But when I try to read him, we have like Spanish books and all this stuff. He's like not interested. But every now and then he'll be playing by himself, and he's just like, oh,
Is that why you did it, or you just poor?
Cállate, madre.
I feel like the odds of me being a great parent are it's a tough odds against me, and so I'm trying to. If I could force one thing on him, I want it to be like language and travel and like
My foreign
Getting
language
out the
fantasy
bubble.
is to catch somebody talking shit about me.
Oh, what a dream.
And like
Why-
That would be the best.
My
I
wife
s-
won't do it.
I speak Korean, and these two Koreans are on a train,
Yeah.
and they're talking about me.
But then
And
they're
as I
like,
get off the train, I turn to them and say something, and walk away, and they're like, "What?"
or like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah,
Mark, that's
Yeah.
why.
I would love that so much.
That's why when it's happening around me, just somebody talking Spanish, I will like occasionally just laugh, like I got what they just said.
Oh yeah, you
You
fuck
know, I
with
don't
them.
know what
Yeah,
they said,
yeah.
but I'll react to it like
Yeah, yeah.
Shoot a finger gun at them. All right.
just like let them know that I know, even though I don't know.
Yeah.
well,
worth a
Donnie,
shot.
that has to have happened to Donnie. Nobody expects him to speak Chinese, like
Yeah, right.
That's
right?
true.
So I'm sure
That's
he's
true.
had moments like that, and it had to feel so good when it happened.
In Japan, I don't speak Japanese, but I'd be on trains, and I wish I fucking spoke Japanese because they would point and they'd go. I don't know what that means.
What
that
does
could
that
mean
mean?
anything.
That could be like a spiritual
what?
thing. Yeah.
Could be. Maybe it was the year of the boar.
Year.
I'm not sure.
Go Bills.
Yeah.
Nice.
Zubaz.
Oh,
Hey, nice. Hey, I'm Rick James.
You're like Road Warrior Animal right now.
Yeah, I wish I was Hawk.
Yeah, you should be Hawk.
Look at that. Hey, come on. Give
Gotta
people
get
what
back-
they
gotta
want.
bring it back over here.
Did they own the patent on that? The Road Warriors? Somebody weird held on the patent on Zubaz.
Really? Oh, interesting.
Dan Marino? No, it was somebody that you wouldn't expect.
The patent on what?
Zubaz pants.
Are you
That's what
thinking
that's
of
called.
Pat Riley owning Three-Peat?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking of?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm thinking of Zubaz
Thinking
pants.
of?
Was it Ohio State owning the?
No, I'm thinking of
Are you thinking of
Zubaz.
Dusty Baker and the High Five?
Oh, maybe it was just Bob Truax and Dan Stock.
Whoa,
I love
Fanatics
those
owns them
motherfuckers.
now.
is Zubaz a take on Zebra?
Road Warrior Animal, yeah. So they,
I don't know.
yeah, it's zebra,
Zebra
but
stripe?
in different colors.
They were very cool. And
Oh, the death of Dino Bravo. Do y'all know how wrestler Dino Bravo got killed?
No.
Wow.
The Canadian mob got him.
There's a Canadian
Whoa.
mob.
For what?
Cigarettes.
That feels like an oxymoron. Canadian.
Yeah.
mob.
I think the Montreal mob got him and filled him and shot him like 200 times.
200?
For cigarettes?
For cigarettes?
Some maybe it wasn't cigarettes, but it
I
was.
doubt it was cigarettes.
you wouldn't throw the matches.
It was 30 years ago, but I think that he was tied into him, and he didn't do something, and they got him.
Holy shit.
It's embarrassing.
I read this
Killed by
story a few
Canadian
years
mob.
ago about the Canadian mob and like syrup smuggling or something. It's like a big thing. It's like
Putting fake, like, authentic stamps on syrup that's not real.
Yeah.
It's
That
not-
happened to Monkey Boy's father. He went to federal prison.
He did,
for
yeah.
maple
For syrup?
fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh.
Now, for the folks at home, who's Monkey Boy?
Nobody actually knows.
He was the alternative mascot for a very minor league baseball team in Nashua, New Hampshire.
Okay.
Yeah, who became a cult-like figure. Yeah.
Huh.
There he is. Voted second famous in New
Look
Hampshire
at
behind
this
the
fucking
weatherman.
fever dream. What?
That's not a mask.
But they're not telling you the full lore. It's a whole thing, but he got kind of slide tackled during a game, and then everything
2011, somebody ran on the field and tackled him and retired him.
like they hit him so bad. It was
away.
like it was like mean and sad. And then the lore kind of died, and then we have Chris Klemmer, the guy you saw yesterday who squats doing the movie reviews.
Yes.
He brought it back up, and these two went along with some other people and made a documentary. They found Monkey Boy again.
Wow.
But it's not out yet. It's hit some bumps along the road.
Or ever.
Or it's been a long time coming.
Bumps is.
It's to put it lightly.
Sam, there's a non-zero chance all this is bullshit, by the way.
I like living in
I got hired here in the post-Monkey Boy phase, and
most people have been the post Monkey.
I have been conditioned to believe that everything Monkey Boy is just an elaborate hoax of some sort. So
we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They found him again.
We won't see it.
If you want to watch it, you can. I have
Finding Monkey Boy.
It's in my tweet drafts. I was just gonna. I was gonna wait for like a big celebrity to come out as gay. And I was just gonna respond to tweets and be like, "Don't care, watch Monkey Boy."
Valentine's Day is this Friday. Everyone knows our friend Steven Singer, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. He always has your back for Valentine's Day. You've seen his billboards. You've heard him on the radio. But why all the hate? Because of his unbeatable free shipping, free 100-day returns, free upgrades, free lifetime warranty. Steven Singer is the most hated jeweler by other jewelers. On top of that, Steven has the best gift for Valentine's Day. Picture it, a real long-stem American Beauty rose, preserved and lavishly dipped in pure 24-karat gold, starting at just $59. Get a gift that will last. Steven's beautiful Valentine's Day red rose is romantic, and it won't wilt and it won't die. It's the perfect pick for your first rose. Steven Singer already sold out of his newest rose, the Peacock Teal, but there are plenty of colors to start building your bouquet with. Add your own personalized love message in Steven's signature gift box and ship for free in time for Valentine's Day. Go now to IHateStevenSinger.com. Order by 2 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow with express shipping to receive in time for Valentine's Day. There's still time. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Show the rose.
Yeah. Show the butt of the rose.
Yeah, it looks like an O'Keefe.
I get my wife. There it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nice,
Beautiful.
man. I get my wife a glass rose for Valentine's Day, and then we smoke meth. Take that, Steven. Good guy.
Should we talk about the departure?
You guys should talk about it. I think I've heard he doesn't want it to be talked about, but who cares? He's leaving.
Yeah, right.
Can we bring him on? Are we allowed to bring him on?
Yeah, we can bring him on. Come. I'll go get him because he might not be watching. I'll go get him.
He's not watching? No wonder he's leaving.
Should we do the bird call? Viva!
Yeah.
Viva! Viva! I think they even got a little sweet. So I made just a list. I was going to try and write a poem for something because Stephen Che normally does the departures here. He does a song for everybody.
Songs, yeah.
So I wrote this list of Fasoli things. I was going through the internet.
Yeah, you just
kind of.
Oh no!
I think the Viva call gave it away. Anyways.
Yeah.
I think he said
I think
it
you
on
already.
another
I
program.
think you already spoiled
Yeah, I
it
think
before you
it's
spoiled
gone,
it, so
yeah.
don't worry about it.
You know what isn't spoiled? Me at Rosemont Zanies.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, that's right. The 14th and 15th. Come on out for Valentine's Day. I'll be giving away diamond-dipped roses.
Wow.
That is not guaranteed, but what is guaranteed is a decent time.
It's okay, Kate. We were about to
Hey,
reveal it in 30
it's
seconds.
going to happen in 2 seconds.
yeah. Come on, Kate.
There he is.
Now
It's gonna come.
It's been
There he is.
Surprise! It's
in here.
Fasoli.
How
Sorry.
do I say goodbye
As
to
we go.
those fat titties?
What's the Aerosmith one? Before the guy dies.
I don't want.
Oh, there. Sam
Hey.
spoiled who's leaving.
Hey, there it is.
Great pants.
Yeah.
Back to the Big Apple.
It's crazy. It's like I'm nude. What it looks like.
What's going on, folks?
We're losing our most
Oh.
racially ambiguous.
Yes.
Just
Wait,
to New
yeah,
York.
can you
He's
tell-
not leaving.
Fasoli's mouth
Not
sideways.
leaving Barstool. Never leaving Barstool.
Ever.
Ever.
So you are returning to the New York office.
Correct.
Anything you'd like to say about that? We're gonna miss you. First
I'm
off.
gonna miss all you guys. I've worked very closely with all you guys for almost 5 years now.
Not me.
I'm gonna miss you, Sam.
I'm gonna
mostly.
miss you too.
Yes.
I appreciate you working.
I appreciate your
despite
pants.
being the heir to a breadsticks fortune.
Oh,
I do not like.
that's
going
to piss him off.
I don't
Really?
like Fasoli's at all.
you know
I'm,
that's
I'm
Oh.
FASOLI. They're FAZOLI.
You know how to get under people's skin.
And they're
Sam.
They're fake Italian.
Well, when you're growing up in a bad place, it was the only Italian we had. Oh my God! You made me a cake.
Double
Fasoli
that
cake.
guy.
Did not have
I
to
ain't
do
talking
that,
about that
Paige.
ass.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Thank you.
What
Did
shit?
not have
Ooh,
to-
we're sad you're leaving.
What song do we sing?
Eat
while
the
you-
whole thing.
You got a
We're
Viva
going
one
like
more
it.
time.
Well, I made a list on my
Thank you,
laptop of
guys.
Fasoli things to
I love
mention,
all of you.
and then on my laptop, I texted it to myself, and I'm looking at my text, and I didn't get it. So some random person got this huge list of Fasoli things. It's like about supple breasts and.
Oh yeah,
and,
That's me.
yeah, perfect areolas.
Thank you. I tried.
suckable.
Actually,
Suckable.
my parents tried. I should say.
Credit where credit's due.
Yes.
One of my favorite Fasoli stories. Where were we going?
We've been to many places, so I can't recall.
But we were in the airport, and Fasoli was just walking straight, and I stopped Kyle. I was like, Fasoli's about to go up the down escalator. And Fasoli just walked straight and tried to go up the down escalator.
Yes, I was posting a clip for our social channel, and I
no,
tried to walk
you were
up
just
the
focused.
down
You
escalator.
were focused and locked in.
Yep.
Tried to go up the down escalator.
That's a classic. I
Fasoli,
think.
you talk and I'll make it look like you're talking.
Okay.
Okay.
This is going to be difficult. Yep.
Oh, wow. That looks real.
Yeah, that does look very real. Thank you, guys. This is very nice. I really appreciate it.
You excited to get back to the city?
Yep, I'm excited to get back. I'm excited to the
back
new
to-
projects we got coming out, and bigger, and a lot of big stuff coming out.
That's right.
So we're gonna
new
make some
show where you
some great Viva
medieval
content.
torture
For
on-
Oh
everyone.
hell yeah, love that.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Oh yeah, you're going to. Did you? You're going to be doing stool scenes.
Started stool scenes, Viva TV. Now we're doing everything. I'm working on a bunch of bigger projects coming up, and
Give
it's
us a
gonna be
hint.
I can't do that. I don't want to release anything. That's the
Fasoli
Don't get the
files.
people excited.
Solely
Come on,
Yeah,
now,
you're
what are we
right.
doing?
I know. No,
Don't say it
it's,
until
it's
the
gonna be
day
a big
comes out.
spring, summer. It's gonna a lot of good content coming.
Going
out.
back to the New York office, going to bring an air horn for every time someone vlogs.
Yep, air horn vlog, a lot of stuff. You know.
You're going to rule with an iron fist.
No, I'm gonna.
Tough love.
Are you a culture of fear?
No, I'm not about that.
When you told me off
Smile
air,
is not fear.
Yeah, when you told me off here you're gonna run the New York office, was that a joke or is that actually your plan?
I will not run that off.
You said it's a power vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's
Said they're
exactly
rudderless.
What I said.
Is that what you said?
No.
And you're gonna snap them into shape?
I heard that you're getting Dave's office.
I would never take Dave's office.
He was offered $100,000 to get a "fuck Dave Portnoy" tattoo.
Would never.
Would
Would never.
turned it down. He said,
Nope.
"No, not worth it."
Who offered him that? Big Cat?
It would have had to have been.
Yeah, probably Big Cat.
mathematically.
I'll do it for half of that.
Yeah.
How about that?
I said no, and I have a lot of student loan debt, so I would never do that to my boss.
Damn.
Started out as
Company man.
valet at the Lobster Trap in Cape Cod, and
Oh, yeah.
vivaed his way to the top. He's a huge drone guy.
One of the best,
Yeah.
right? It was
Best
like
drone
the,
operators
text
we
messages.
have.
What, dig that up. I wanna
Wonton
reread that.
Dawn pranked him when we
That's
were in
right.
Alaska.
Oh my god, yeah, that was brutal.
Wonton Dawn reached out saying it was like a local newspaper talking about failures from the
downfall of a
and you
local.
believed it. It's like
That was
the biggest failures from this area.
Yeah, Big Nick Fasoli wasn't happy about that one.
Papa.
Your father.
Father.
You're Nick Jr.?
Nope, not Junior.
Okay.
Nah.
God damn.
He's Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
Fasoli.
Please.
I love that.
Nickelodeon's my father.
Showing reruns of Little Bill.
Hi, Nick. This is Blank.
So funny.
The Cape Cod Times were doing a piece on the downfall of hometown heroes. We wanted to see if we could interview you for the article. We're thinking of starting with your thriving career as a valet at the famed Lobster Trap and run through the events that led you to being a failed drone pilot. If you're still local, we can meet at the Lobster Trap to get some shots of you out front. Please let me know your availability.
Who would ever write
Believe
this
this.
article?
Yeah, it was.
Fasoli's answer.
I don't know who you are, but this is an incredibly rude text to send to someone. I worked at the Lobster Trap
You got to read it in the Liam Neeson voice.
for 6 years as a valet and made it out of Bourne, Massachusetts to go live in New York City, and I currently work at the biggest media company in the United States. I am no, quote, failed
Viva.
drone pilot. My work is displayed throughout hundreds of videos on a major network that has more followers than the Cape Cod Times does. You sent me this message.
Went for the jugular.
You sent me this message and I was droning in Alaska while you're sitting there cold calling and making outlandish takes. I don't know where you're getting your information from, but you can take my name off any list you have for this so-called peace because I have made more of my life than anyone my age ever did from that town.
Oh, you kind of dunked on everyone else on the
Yeah,
end.
that was,
there.
that was very
You
rude.
didn't think
But then
this would be made public.
What's the
That was very rude of me.
what's the next thing say? That's what I want to say.
Honey, did you read the
You didn't
Times
actually
this
even
morning?
send that?
They did
Oh
all
no,
some
no. So
failures.
that text message
luck.
was like what I sent to my dad because my dad was like very mad, and I was like kind of proof of concepting it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was a screenshot from me and my dad's chat.
It was at the like.
That was sorry.
Yeah, no, Wonton Don said that his friend was very worried about his safety that day. After
he's like 3 drones
You
flying
found a
above him,
number, yeah.
sniping him.
Was that
Yeah.
the longest paper you've ever written?
yes, the only, I mean, I've done no book reports in my life. I've only ever read like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid several times.
His dad sent it back with 7 spelling errors.
A lot more.
My dad
slurs.
spells worse than me.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
It's tough coming from where you're from, man.
Sicilian,
You're
right?
you're a
Thank you.
self-made success story.
That's right.
No, I'm still going.
Yeah.
I just love what I do.
Now, are you going to eat the whole cake, or do we get some?
Please have a lot of this. Yes.
Very good.
Thank you.
All right, can we zoom in on Fasoli and can you say the line?
What are you gonna
What do
be?
you want me to say?
What are you gonna be doing in New York?
A lot of like big.
No, what are you gonna be doing in New York?
Oh, I'm just
Fasoli?
doing my job.
No, come on.
I'm just doing my job always. Viva.
Viva.
Thank you.
Gonna
guys.
miss you, Fasoli.
Yeah, we're gonna
miss all
you.
you guys.
We'll
I'll-
see.
I'll be back.
We'll see you a lot. This is all.
It won't be the same.
This is just for show.
Danny has this picture up framed on his desk. Actually,
Not by my choice. It just keeps showing up.
it was the best Christmas gift ever given.
It
Shout
wasn't
out
even
Mad
mine,
Dog.
but
Oh my God. All right, eat your cake.
All right.
All right, thank you, boys. I
Yes.
appreciate y'all.
Love you.
Congratulations
love
on
you,
the next
Fasoli.
step. Let me
Yeah.
get that
Thank you.
picture.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the right time for this. I did this months and months ago. I was gonna sit on it for a while, but it just seems right. KB, can you stand up for me?
Oh my God, what?
Okay.
oh no.
Oh my God, what is he
guess
doing?
I was gonna wait on this one, but it seems right now.
Okay.
Lift up your seat cushion,
Oh my God.
Holy.
and could you play me out?
What?
Fasoli with
Play
a
me
bit.
out.
Is there bagpipes under there?
Play you out?
Yes, just play me out.
What?
Lift up the seat cushion, I guess.
Anthrax?
Sorry. What is happening?
Is there anything?
Lack of things.
Fasoli, when did you plant something?
Is there
under
anything? No, it should be like right under the cushion.
How long?
Okay, it might be in Sam's seat. I don't know
Okay.
if people move these
All right.
chairs around.
All right.
Did these chairs get moved around?
No.
I think just
When?
last week.
It was last week they got moved
I
around.
like
No,
that.
people were doing stuff in here. Nope, nothing there.
Okay, maybe it's your seat.
When did you?
there was
wait a
something
minute.
there.
It was in KB's seat.
All right, everybody.
Oh wait, nope, we got it.
Oh,
Wait, that's it?
no.
Oh.
That's not. Those were just under there.
Thank you, though. So maybe it's your seat?
It might be in Dan's seat if it got moved. It switched with yours. I have a cake in my lap.
Classic Fasoli seat swaps.
I know. This is very anticlimactic.
I don't know.
Oh, this is good.
This is a good
exactly how
encore.
you thought.
Oh, here, play it, KB.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it the whoopee
All
cushion?
right.
No, it was. It
What
was in there for a
shape
while.
should we
All
look
right.
But how long was it under there?
Did you check
Months.
Brandon's?
Months.
Yeah.
Is this
yeah.
a flute,
No, I hate
Okay.
the Chiefs.
Well, months could be
brother?
a problem.
Hell yeah.
It was a tambourine.
Oh,
It's not a tambourine for months.
Yeah, Danny saw it.
Yeah, that was in here.
That was like a
Of course
week or
it's
two
gone.
before Thanksgiving.
We've done an overabundance of activities
I
since
know.
then.
You put a tambourine would have been destroyed.
Oh my god, that would have hit.
And you
though.
thought no one
would've
would
hit- that
That would
notice?
have been the best outro, and
I
I,
wanna-
was gonna play you out.
Yes.
And you were gonna.
Well,
what
I
were
was
you
actually
gonna
walk
do?
out
on that. I was gonna sit on that for like way more time and just call you one day and be like, "Hey, check your seat cushion."
Yeah, I think you put it under there after Kyle had the gummy bears under
Yes,
there, right?
correct.
That was months ago.
Yeah.
That was so much better than.
Who the fuck stole your tambourine?
That was the best case scenario. There's
No, where is the tambourine?
Where's the tambourine, TJ?
Oh, it's right over there. It's in the.
Oh, is it red?
Yeah, we
Yeah, it
found
was a
that
red
ago.
tambourine.
during the case or after.
Oh,
cleaning
you
up
found it during the case race?
Okay.
What the fuck is this? I thought it was a KB bit.
Wait, Kyle, you didn't notice that under your seat?
Wait, it actually just
No, it was-
fell out. Whoa,
That a
whoa!
fucking tambourine?
So the whole time, I didn't
It
even
was
see
right there
it.
the whole time.
A magician.
Play him out, KB.
Okay.
a sad
And
tambourine.
are you going to?
Yeah, well, it made it all the way from the case then to the case race. That's, that's
Yeah, it's
incredible.
impressive.
Yeah. All right, KB. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yep, play him out with the
Thank you.
tambourine.
Bye,
Viva
Fasoli.
Fasoli.
Bye, Fasoli.
Viva.
Viva.
That boy's full of surprises.
that's the loudest one.
Yeah.
How long was that under the seat before someone found it? Like
Probably
five
hours.
minutes?
Hours at the most. You would feel that under the thickest of cushions.
Easier to hide a violin.
I would know immediately. I just sit on a fucking tambourine. I would know exactly what
yeah,
it
I
was.
would have known it was. What? Oh,
Man, I'm gonna miss.
encore.
You're gonna miss him. Yeah, oh God, you love that dude.
He's a cool guy. I love the cape.
Oh yeah.
I love shitting on all of your peers when you're defending yourself. I've definitely done that.
You think I'm a failure? How about these guys
Just sends pictures of people.
with their numbers? Reach out to them.
Yeah. Huh. The
This guy
tambourine thing
OD'd.
is mind blowing.
Yes.
That he thought he could hide it.
For
What, it
2
was
months.
Thanksgiving?
Months and months and
Yeah.
months. It would just sit there.
Wow.
Why did the length of time?
I'm
that
sure
wouldn't have,
in his head,
dramatized
though-
it any.
Yeah,
In
like,
his head was fucking awesome.
he could have done that this morning.
I would have taken it out and,
and
been,
said it's been under there.
well, that was there for months. Oh, see ya.
the length of time.
All right,
man.
bye.
See you, man.
Also, if he wasn't gonna do it now, when was he gonna do it?
he was
so he
waiting
had
for the
to have
right
He was
now.
waiting for months for the right time.
It's probably a good time to play me out.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that would have been the time.
You did sit on that for like at least a month. He showed me.
Oh, I must. Yeah.
But you were also eating a bunch of small symbols at that
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah, you-
That was just your lower
Could have been
intestine.
me.
Is my ass jingling?
Fasoli, man.
That was great.
We were in remote Alaska in an Airbnb, and Fasoli was our camera guy for it. And he came up to us and he was like, "Do you mind if my uncle comes over?"
I was like, oh, what is he, like a fisherman or? No, he's a black high school football
He was
coach.
the biggest black man I've ever seen. Just came over
In
and
the
had
middle
to,
of
yeah,
Alaska?
Fasoli has a black Alaskan uncle,
Last year,
a big Alaskan black uncle. We called it a babu.
A babu.
Yeah, that's right.
last year it was Fasoli had moved here a couple weeks before everyone else, and there was like a tornado watch going on in Chicago, and it was getting pretty serious. The alarms were going off and everything. And he texted me. He's like, "Hey man, I've never been in a tornado. Like, what do I do? LMAO, I'm freaking out." And I say, usually everyone just goes down to their basement under the stairs and gets in the fetal position. He goes, "Oh, okay, bet." Until this day, he denies that he actually did it, but I'm pretty sure he did.
He had to have done it. He had to have done it.
Just the image of Fasoli in the fetal position. In a
Sam, what's
cellar.
your favorite Fasoli memory?
You know, since Fasoli walked into my life, it's been really hard to gauge time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like when you look at the sun, you know,
Yeah.
and then you turn your eyes away and all you can still see is the after image of the sun. That's Fasoli for me.
He always looks like he's looking at the sun.
Yeah, he's
does.
squinty. Mhm.
Squinty
Because that's how
guy.
bright the future is for him,
Right?
God damn.
you know?
God
Yeah.
damn.
I'm choking up.
Fasoli.
Titus, you don't seem too banged up.
I'm just thinking. My brain is just going crazy thinking of all the memories. And like, if I had to pick like one, so maybe I walked in the office one day, and I was just like, "What's up, Fasoli?" And he's like, "Hey, man."
Oh my God.
Damn.
And then
Oh my God.
and we just kept walking. I just kept
Right.
walking.
That's Fasoli.
That was him, man. That was just who he was at his core. That was pretty much it.
Did Brandon sneak out?
I think he just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go home.
I think he just went home.
He's
Yeah.
Not good
Some
goodbyes.
Oh yeah, the snow. It's snowing pretty
He was
crazy.
talking about maybe trying to do that because the snow is going to
Yeah.
ruin his life.
Can you just go like, "Hey guys,
Yep.
snow's coming, and I live
He just
Yeah.
Irish
far
goodbye
away,
to
so I'm gonna
radio
leave."
show.
Explain the exact situation.
Yeah.
This makes it worse.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to make a regular habit of this, but it is an unusual snowstorm, so I'm gonna leave now.
I can fill in.
That's all you really have
Yeah,
to say.
I say.
That's,
Hellfire.
that's Foghorn Leghorn.
Well, you know, I'm not good at impressions. Clarksdale.
We have a rough and rowdy main event announcement official.
Whoa.
Hit us with it.
Patrick Mahomes Sr. versus John Rocker signed April 19th.
We all saw that one coming.
Yeah.
About time.
Those two hate each other.
Oh boy.
Did
Go.
Yeah, these fuckers hate each other.
Do not like that.
Oh my God.
Rocker's no friend of the community?
No.
Any of the communities.
Yeah.
No.
And Mahomes Sr., is he collecting DUIs?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he is. Yeah. He's got a punch
Mint
card
edition.
and everything.
Good God.
New Orleans is a crazy place to get into a heated argument with a black man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rocker must be filled with just a fucking acid that I don't even know about.
Do they have history with baseball? Like, do they play together or something and hate each other then, or?
Oh,
there-
I forgot he played.
Is there some sort of past?
What's John Rocker's
I feel like John Rocker
thing?
wanted to fight everybody.
A bad guy.
Bad
He-
guy.
I think-
Okay.
yeah, he has some statements.
Okay.
yeah.
He's opinionated.
Okay. All right.
I was just watching a random season of Survivor, and he was on it. And I
He
was
inspired Kenny
thrilled.
Powers a little bit, I think.
I think
Yeah.
he did, yeah.
I think he inspired Kenny Powers.
But Kenny Powers is not an anti-Semite. Let's clear that up.
That's true.
I'm not saying John Rocker is.
He,
I think he hit all the
Saying
bases
that-
about the New York.
yeah, I was going to say the
Diversity.
New
I think
York.
he said New York City,
yeah,
which
he
is
did.
great.
Yeah.
And on the show, like it was awesome watching him slowly unravel into John Rocker.
Yeah.
By the end, he was just calling one of the Indian girls a man, and
Yeah. He just totally.
like, couldn't
yeah.
keep it out.
Why was,
ripping
he, why
shreds
was he
of
calling
brick.
her a man?
Well, he told her she looked like a man.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Big difference.
Interesting. Is he married?
I think he now has a black significant other.
Oh, there you
To-
go.
Plot twist.
Yeah,
Wow. So maybe he is evolving.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
changed.
Maybe he was angry that Patrick Mahomes Sr. wasn't doing enough for the community.
Right.
He was like, you need to
Yeah.
use your platform.
That would be the funniest like pivot. I got mad at him because he.
Yeah, Rocker should come out with like beach braids, like a girl who went to the Caribbean. Yeah. Well, that'll be a great bit of content for the
Great
viewers here.
fight. Great
Yeah.
fight.
Oh, you put the candy stripes on him, TJ?
Yeah.
Indiana?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Huh.
Hoosiers.
I thought I was experiencing. What are those called? Those veins you get when you're old? Varicose veins.
You don't
yeah.
have to be old to have a ton of them.
Really? I like when a woman's breasts have blue veins on them. I
Yeah.
find that charming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like looked down upon, but I think it's
You think
great.
so?
I don't know. Women are supposed to feel bad about their bodies, and I say, hey, ladies, keep it up.
Let's
Hell
know they're
yeah.
real.
Hell yeah.
Embrace the hideous flaws.
Yeah, all
Right.
that stuff that's gross, I like it. Everyone else thinks it's gross, not me.
Yeah, just me.
Yeah.
Aside from me.
Where's my fucking?
Everybody
thing?
else thinks it's fucking disgusting. You're
Yeah.
so lucky you found me.
Funny, my wife gained she went up from whatever she is to 180 in med school.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm disgusting. And she had huge rockin' cans and her butt was insane. And I was like, I love you no matter where you are on your journey. Will you lay on your back? Yeah.
Oh.
Ladies is pimps too, I'll say it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like social media too. Like I Paris filter myself before a video goes out. It smooths out the skin, and then
Yeah.
people DM me and be like, "How do you get your skin so smooth?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's if you saw me in person." But I feel like in person, not everyone besides Titus is the exception to the rule. But we're mostly all pretty gross looking. Even the hot people that I
Again,
see.
you see what I deal with? Again.
Shit on over.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
even
I don't-
the
I don't
super
know.
hot people
Constantly
that you
shit
see
on.
online, when you meet them in person, you're kind of like, "Oh,
You're just talking about the main cast, not the guests.
Yeah.
right. Oh, yeah. No, you're you're
Me and
gorgeous.
Bilal are
You're
hot pieces
Yeah,
of
you
junk.
two are good.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's not.
No Paris filter in real life.
No,
What's the filter called?
Paris filter. If you do an Instagram story, it's the very first swipe. It
Okay.
smooths you out and makes you look really great.
Good to
Oh,
know.
yeah, Paris.
People will ask what
I
kind
feel
of
like
lotion.
these guys are classically handsome.
No, you guys are handsome, but
We take damage to life, yeah.
yeah, you could see that we've been
Yeah.
through some years. That's all I'm saying. You guys are very handsome.
It's too
I'm
late.
saying
I already,
up close.
I already let your
that
info
bridge is
resonate.
scorched.
I'm just saying.
He's like Da Nang.
Like I got big pores. I got goofy teeth. You
Keep
can't
going.
see that
Keep
on
go-
Instagram
keep going.
story.
Going, Kate.
You gotta. I'm finding the right lighting on social media and Paris.
No,
But if you meet me in person, you're probably like,
It's
She has a
horrible
mustache.
being on camera every day and just seeing getting worse and worse.
Ever with the camera quality getting better.
getting
and
better.
Yeah, you can count every fucking pore in my face now.
Yeah. It's Titus again. Sit this one out, but
No, it's
Yeah.
terrible.
it's tough.
I gotta always look diagonally.
Yeah.
I hate
You can't look
catching
head
my-
on.
I can't do that.
You don't like that on?
Hate dead on.
Here, put his face on my pants. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Let's see how those look.
Do this.
Can you put Kyle live on his pants?
That would be huge.
I don't. Is the
I've
tech
never done
there?
this.
You should make every guest.
Oh my God! It's Kyle.
Oh, wow.
Kyle, say something. You're Sam Talent's penis.
You look like you're in the sunken place.
And for those podcast listeners, Kyle Bauer is Sam Tallent's penis right
Wow.
This is the big reveal. Sorry, Fasoli. We got real news.
But Kyle, you look good right there with the black around.
I
you
like
do.
this.
You look
Yeah.
good.
That's your best look. You should be his penis more often.
Anywhere else I can probably just chill here. Do you want me to?
You look like the guy
Wear
who married
anything?
Britney Spears. Kevin?
Federline.
Federline.
Take that.
Yeah, you got a K-Fed thing going.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And you got like a grown-up kid from the show Reese's or Recess.
Sponsor of the show.
So yeah,
Something
actually,
on your mind?
Oh,
Reese's peanut butter cups, are the perfect combo of chocolate and peanut butter. But you know what I've always said?
tell me.
If only they could be gooier.
Yeah.
And luckily, the good people at Reese's, their peanut butter cups may have been even more perfect with a layer of ooey gooey delicious chocolate lava. Don't need to read rest of copy. Just talk organically about how much you. Oh well, hey, you know,
Do
What
love
a
it.
segue.
a
Go
guy
ahead.
like me. Well, you know what? Segways aren't just scooters anymore.
That's right.
That's right.
This cup right here, I like to bite into it, but it's even better to share it with a friend.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is Kyle's first bite since.
Fuck.
Come on, Kyle. No, leave the nicotine pouch
The
in.
pouch in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
look at
first
that
bite
big
of food
bite.
since
Yes.
that's a
Ooh.
good bite to have for your first one back.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
First one back in the game.
Oh, you like that a lot.
The company Segway was one of the most ambitious companies when it started.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
It's lava time, baby.
Oh,
oh, whew, thank God.
Yeah. Try new delicious chocolate lava big cup Reese's. Available where all your fine snacks are sold. And Hobby Lobby, I'm guessing.
They got everything.
Yeah, they got everything. Mallow cups.
Altoona,
Look at that.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, my penis is hungry. He likes the
Reese
goo.
is gonna love that.
Yeah. Lick your fingers, penis. There's goo on them. I'm glad I didn't wear the green top.
Yeah.
I could have had the matching kit.
My turn.
That would have been very
Sit this
bad
one out.
for morale.
is Segway still kicking the company?
The guy that
like,
invented
make-
it died on a
He
Segway.
drove off a cliff on his
Yeah.
own.
They pivot to other products.
I don't know.
Remember when those like hoverboard things got super popular and
Sure.
everybody was riding around? The reason that those became popular is because the Segway founder flew off a cliff on a Segway and died, and
Yeah.
then eventually because of that the Segway patent expired.
Right.
So anybody could make motorized like gyroscopic scooters
Wow.
like that, which is why they were so popular and why they got less and less in quality and price until they started exploding and getting banned everywhere.
And also all the Segways
So
were haunted.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So are they making
By the
anything? Is
founder.
Segway.
Segway, they initially pitched like when they were starting cities built around Segway.
Yeah.
And when they released
TJ, who invented the bra?
Is that Sam's penis asking
Yeah,
the question?
he wants
to
to
know who
see
invented
pictures
the bra.
of the
He wants to see
bra.
titties. TJ, pull up the inventor of the
It was a
bra.
man who hated gravity.
Yeah.
Bras, man. Get him out of here.
William Bra.
I might watch the WNBA if they made him play braless, you know?
Would you?
For sure. I want those
I-
nipples to bleed.
Yeah. Oh, my upper legs bled last night. from
Wow.
running and-
Oh,
Yeah. 'Cause I was
You were
wearing
roughhousing a
boxers.
little too much, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
we are.
raw down there.
Your upper legs aren't bleeding.
Is it what? Is my
You're
ab?
not training right.
There we go.
Let's see how Sam's penis likes that.
It's short for brassiere. What?
it sucks for small boob people because like I don't have to wear like I get bigger boob ladies wearing them for support, so they're not like whatever. There's no reason I gotta wear one, but I feel like I have to because it's weird if I don't.
This was made in
want the nipples
1913.
I don't need
Can
the
we?
support.
So should we go back and look at the first ladies? And now that you know which ones,
Yeah. Which
which ones were letting them breathe?
We almost have to.
Let them knock
Who
around.
was putting the silencers on, and who was?
Sam, can you think of an attractive historical woman?
Yeah, of course.
Floor is yours. That was our lie detector.
Now, how deep does his story?
Oh, there we go. They're
historical
making.
We always pull up first
Bikes and
ladies. We
shit.
have.
I feel like Joan of Arc had like kind of an ambiguous, like she kind of looked like the lead singer of the Strokes.
Julian Casablancas.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
feel like Joan of Arc was supposed to be very pretty. But now saying that, I'm worried that she was also 14 when she was burned at the stake.
It's
So,
Yeah.
too late. She'd be how old now, though?
probably like 30.
Segway's making that?
Who's buying these?
No.
Liver Kings.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Oh.
I feel like malls buy those to put their mall cops in.
Dude, in
Like, I see a
Japan,
lot.
they rip around on those, and they're all dressed like Mario Kart people.
Yeah, I
Everyone
heard,
hates
like-
it.
Dude, I think that's just Mario Kart you're talking about.
Oh.
The Nintendo products.
Don't the
Oh.
natives hate that though?
That makes sense. They do.
Yeah.
They also hate being called the natives. They prefer Japanese.
Oh, is that a lawnmower?
They're making it all. I guess they're doing
Oh.
well.
So Dolly Madison was just jiggling around under there.
Oh,
yeah, had to
sure.
have been. 1913. Who was?
She was just.
Well, like the flapper skirts of the 20s, they were notoriously braless, I think. Hence the flapping.
That's why they're called flappers.
Yeah.
awesome.
I feel like 70% of us don't
fantastic.
actually need them for support.
And the 30% of us
just-
do.
And then, yeah, we're just.
It's crazy how I don't have to wear one. You should have got Fasoli a big old bra. That would have been fun.
Yeah, that
Going
would
away,
be
bro.
really good going
He
away.
could
gift.
have flashed.
Now, he's a humble man. He didn't want any gifts, any parting game or
He just
fun.
wanted that huge tambourine payoff he's been planning for months.
Yeah, please. I don't want any attention. Kyle, lift up your cushion.
I'll stand up. Kyle, why don't you stand up for me?
I had no idea where that
Don't be shy.
you
Stand
think
up for me, Kyle.
I think he'd double check this
Why don't
morning.
you look in your seat?
Maybe just slap the cushion.
was. Certainly
See
that
if it
tambourine, that cumbersome tambourine,
Yeah.
is still under there after months.
Come on, champ. Lift up that seat. Yeah.
Don't be shy now.
Come on now. You can do it.
And you must have looked for a good 10 seconds before he was like, oh, maybe it's not under there.
Yeah, he should have immediately known.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's a huge red
Keep looking.
tambourine.
Place it this morning, man.
You know who were hot were those ladies who pretended to be dudes to fight in the Civil War?
I
like
didn't
that.
know about him. Didn't
I
know
like
about him.
androgyny.
It's like a sexy thing to do.
It's
Like
like a
Mu-
She's the
Mulan?
Man with Amanda Bynes.
Yeah,
where she
Mulan type.
pretends.
Mulan type
Yeah.
Except he might
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nuts to like be laying down in a Civil War trench, and you're just sitting there, and then all of a sudden your buddy like takes his blouse off or whatever they wore. He's just got a huge rockin' pair.
Oh,
Dude, I would be
Yeah.
so
His hat
pissed if
off
I
and
was
shit
dying
out
in a
his hair.
trench, the worst possible death, and my fucking platoon mate, my best friend, had a pussy the whole time.
The whole time.
You had a pussy this whole time?
Wasted.
You kill him, then kill yourself.
Yeah.
although, yeah. Now that you look at him,
Well, that woman was just.
Wait a minute,
She
yeah.
was a Abe Lincoln impersonator.
now that you see her,
Happy birthday, Abe.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Whoa.
How old's he turning?
What do you think he is?
Dead.
Yeah.
About dead.
I think he's dead.
you know, he never lived in a world with dynamite. Abraham Lincoln.
He would have loved
That blew my mind.
He would have
Yeah.
loved
No
would've-
dynamite for Abe.
No dynamite.
Not even the
he
concept.
Never experienced it. Yeah. Dynamite came after.
or the
Abraham.
iPhone.
Or the iPhone. That's
Yeah,
yeah,
that
that's another.
sucks, too.
Yeah.
But they had gunpowder. I don't know how dynamite works. Think about that. There's a cap in there.
Yeah.
Brandon would know.
I don't know.
Brandon would know. I wish
Brandon
he were
didn't jump ship without saying anything.
No. C4, you could eat a little bit of it and be
1809.
just fine.
1809, huh?
He didn't live in a world with Smash Mouth.
No Smash Mouth.
Rest
Never
in
walked on the
peace.
here.
sun.
The lead singer of Smash Mouth, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, he died going for a cop's gun.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought, really?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
heart exploded.
Oh,
He was so stoked.
He was so excited because he was going to get away with it.
That's right. Yeah, the political protest. He was in Fort Collins, Colorado, and people threw hamburgers at him, and he wigged out.
Did they think he was Guy Fieri?
That's not bad.
Oh.
That's understandable.
I feel bad for Guy Fieri for being compared to Steve Hartwell.
Columbus boy.
It's tough.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Guy Fieri? I thought he was from Northern California.
You'd think.
Yeah.
Would think.
Well, not with that hair.
That's
That
not-
hair says the middle of the Buckeye.
Yeah. That's.
Mm-hmm.
Hair says go Bucks.
Have you ever crossed paths with him, Mark?
I've not. No.
At the
At our-
shoe?
yeah, at the shoe. Every so often, I'll walk by the shoe and I'll say to myself, maybe today,
Is I see Guy Fieri.
maybe this will be the day, and not one time has it been the day.
Actually, no. I said Fieri, and then you said Fieri, then I said Fieri.
Fieri.
There's no way it's Fieri.
Fieri.
You know,
Fieri.
when I believe minorities.
Him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck.
He's
you're-
one of the.
Fieri.
He's the only alleged Italian guy with bleach blonde hair.
Fuck.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's true.
You guys are all depleted, I think, from
I didn't sleep.
your human experiments. Don't you guys have just a drawer full of Adderall in here?
Used to.
We call
Check
them
under your
Yeah, I
seat.
would actually like some.
There's been a shortage.
Huh.
Fieri.
Oh, that's why he changed it. Guy Fieri.
Oh, hey, I've been on one of those. I rode one of those in New Buffalo.
Oh, he is from California.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's from
He was
Santa
just
Rosa.
born in Columbus.
Wait, so what?
What?
Explain. He grew up in
California.
Well, they sent him to Cream, France. I would fucking love to go to Chantilly. No way. He went to UNLV. That makes it all make sense.
That does make sense.
Dude, running
Be
reps.
damned.
married since '95 too. Loyal man.
He's a guy I'm surprised hasn't had like some kind of crazy scandal.
Guy?
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
He's too busy.
Yeah, like helping
Grocery
firefighters.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah. His redemption arc was awesome. People thought he was a turd who
Oh,
ate
yeah.
slop and loved chili. And then all of a sudden he's like a good guy who loves rock and roll.
It's always nice to
Yeah,
see
what was
that.
his biggest crime ever?
Being
I think
cool as
looking that
fuck.
way, wearing
Dyeing
bowling
his hair
shirts.
and,
Yeah.
and loving diners.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my big comfort watches.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
The night I had my first son, I stayed up all night holding him, watching diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I think Tommy Smokes and his dad try to go to every one of those.
Really?
Whenever they travel.
I went to a couple. I went to one of his spots in New Mexico, like on purpose.
Ooh, where in New Mexico?
Driving across. It was right across from the University of New Mexico.
Yeah, oh, the Frontier. Frontier restaurant where they make their own tortillas.
Yep.
Love the Frontier.
It was good.
Dude,
It
if
was
you guys
good.
ever get a chance to go see a basketball game in the pit down there,
Yeah.
University of New Mexico, it is the shit, dude. I saw Sean Bradley play in there one time.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. God, I love the pit.
That's on my short list of places I've never been. I want
Bro, you would love it down there.
gyms I've never
And
been to.
they have a good food scene, like phenomenal.
They do. I mean, Colorado just steals New Mexico's cuisine and puts pork in it and says it's ours.
They
The
have
green
their own
chili war.
cuisine, right? Like
They do.
New Mexican.
Mhm.
And how does that differ from Mexican?
I think that they really, it's a lot of hatch green chili based things.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they have like a more, they have access to different fucking vegetables and stuff that they had in old Mexico. So they were able to like improve upon the old recipes. Yeah. New Mexico slept on.
Highest elevation airport in the United States.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. They're another mile high city. They won't
Mexico.
shut up about it.
They don't.
It's like Denver has that.
Mm-hmm.
Deceivingly high.
God. Albuquerque on Central after dark. That's one of the scariest places in the world. There's gang
Really?
units on every corner, dude.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. They have like
Albuquerque.
mobile like gang units all over on gold and silver right there on Central. Whew.
But how's it as a city?
It's not bad. I like Albuquerque. I'm more of a Taos
People
guy.
rave about like Santa Fe and Taos.
Santa Fe's Aspen
Yeah.
with more beads.
More beads.
Yeah, Santa
Fuck
Fe
beads.
not that great, but man, Albuquerque a real place. One time I was in Albuquerque and this guy was like, I like bumped his ice cream cone. Or I had an ice cream cone and he like bumped it and I like
Sure.
turned around to look at him and he was like, "You got a fucking problem?" And I was like with my wife and my sister and I didn't want to get pummeled by one of the
You gotta
scariest
put
men
his,
alive.
his tongue out trying to.
Yeah, I'm like,
You got.
Yeah, you can,
so I went, and just acted like I was slow.
Wait, who had the ice cream?
I had the ice cream
Oh.
cone. I was looking.
Oh, you bumped into him.
I bumped into him, and then I was like, and he was like, "You got a fucking problem?" And I was like, and just licked my cone.
an ice cream cone is the best accessory if you want to play slow.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and if you really want to sell it, you just miss your mouth.
Right top of the head, the crown of the head.
It's my hat. My hat's melting. You start crying.
That was a hot McDonald's trend for a while. The drive-through.
Oh, coning.
The coning. Remember? They
Yeah.
would hand you the cone and you would grab it by the ice cream.
I think
Out of the cone.
I think it's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, it's
That's one of
funny.
the trends I loved.
I love pranks that are pretty harmless.
Planking, coning.
Those were good.
Those were good. Those are the
Simpler
good old
times,
days.
man.
But fuck Farmington. Don't go there.
Farmington's a tough place. Aztec's a tough place. There's a lot of really scary places in New Mexico.
Did you try to roll a basketball up the?
Oh yeah,
the pit?
that's the one.
Oh, that's where they do that.
Did you ever
Yeah.
try that?
Most
No,
men
I've never
can't.
done
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They say only Kawhi Leonard and like who else?
I want to do this so badly.
If you can get it, it bodes well for NBA success.
Yeah.
We should slant our tunnel.
We
The
should.
WAC was a great conference. Are they still around?
It's still a conference.
Yeah, it's not what it.
When it was like Air Force and like UNL, Reno,
Hawaii in it.
Hawaii,
Fresno.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I used to go to a bunch of Air Force games as a kid, and you'd see like, I saw like Grandmama play a bunch.
It doesn't feel like it should be that hard.
No.
It feels like guys should be able to do this.
I don't think I would
That's
do
why
it.
I want to experience it. I want to be humbled by this ramp so badly.
Dude,
Go
it's
there and
so
do it.
cool. It gets so fucking
Titus, do a
loud in
video
there.
on
I'll just do it right
Go
now.
beat the pit.
Are you good at distance bowling?
Yeah.
Super long bowling lanes. would
Long
be awesome.
bowling.
Yeah, I'm fucking
I want to
awesome.
try like 10 times the length.
What is the longest? There has to be. What is the longest
There's gotta be.
bowling alley
Oh.
someone's ever made?
This feels like a
Sault
dude
Ste. Marie.
perfectism. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
I know that
Perfect
they've
did
done long bowling in like
God,
skate
fuck
parks and
it.
stuff before. I mean,
They just cucked us out of slippery stairs again.
Dude Perfect beats us to ideas by about 6 to 7 years.
God damn it, dude. Perfect. They got drafted by the Globetrotters too.
You did.
Yeah,
An
they
entity.
did. I beat them on that one though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Too bad you weren't drafted.
Maybe
to
not.
Dude Perfect.
Oh,
That's not a bowling
See?
alley.
Oh my god.
Which one is this, Kyle?
that was Jason Belmonte.
Thanks, Teach.
Jason Belmonte.
They have an average 6.23 penis size.
He's an Australian
which is-
bowler.
Beat us by it.
I mean, I will be impressed at this rate.
Yeah. Is this a bowling ball or a basketball?
What is it?
Yeah, what are they aiming for?
Just a school bus.
Holy shit.
Oh,
No way.
yeah, that's cool. That's fucking cool.
And they say we don't have culture.
Yeah, is any other country doing shit like that?
No, they're
Like-
busy
What
teaching their
Ireland
kids to
does that.
read.
That's a fun or not fun sport to watch. The road bowling.
Irish road bowling.
You
I
just
do it
don't
every
know
year.
where it goes.
What about the roll the cheese down the hill?
That's
People
cool.
are just
Fun.
dying doing
Why
it.
don't you guys do
What
that?
about that?
Yeah.
You can do that.
That's one for you guys. You can go chase a big wheel.
That
That should have been Fasoli's fucking coup de grace.
God damn it.
There's
Next
like
person.
one woman who's won it 3 years in a row. She dominates.
Really? What is that? A one like specific? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, look, and they just beef it.
There's like an undercard where they do like a youth one, they do a women's one. I think there's like 5 or 6 rolls, and then there's the roll.
This looks dangerous.
It's insanely dangerous and awesome.
People have to get
People
really
have
hurt.
to get paralyzed on this.
And they win cheese.
That's it?
The
I
whole
think so.
wheel.
Oh, that's steep as fuck.
This
That's
is
not at the same place,
sanctioned.
is it?
No way.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not anything compared to that last.
Yeah, well, I want to do this, but
Speed did it?
Speed did.
He's
Speed
good
has
at
done
everything.
everything.
He's cool.
I respect.
I
that
really
boy.
like Speed.
Speed like draws crowds of like tens of thousands of people in foreign countries
Yeah.
now too. He walked out in Peru over a balcony and there was like 20,000 people below him just screaming and he just barked at them.
It was like a Vita.
Yeah.
Was it worth it? Hell yeah! Like it looks scary, but I'm like once you go, like once that first slide, you're like, you know what? I can do this. I can take it, and I took it. But I want to do it again because I know how to win now. I went
He has a
like
good
fourth place
attitude
my
about
first time with
everything.
no technique.
Have you gone to any of these big events on your travels, like the running of the bulls or the tomato throwing or?
No, and I want to go to that tomato thing.
Yeah.
We looked for it when I was in Rome last summer, but we missed it. I'll go to when I'm in Japan. I'll go to wrestling.
Okay.
That's fun, and that's like a big like part of their culture. I missed the Rice Bowl. Apparently, like American football is the second biggest sport in Japan after sumo, and they have this thing at the Tokyo Dome called the Rice Bowl. It's January 3rd every year, and it's their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about it, but I really wanted to go.
Never heard of that.
But I think
Yeah.
the seats in the Tokyo Dome would be too small for my unique proportions.
Oh.
No, like because I went to a thing. I saw wrestling at like a hall, and I couldn't sit down.
And the crowd is just like they internally roar, but they're pretty quiet and respectful.
Every now and then they will go like this.
It's fascinating to watch.
Yeah, they're so polite, and there's no screaming at wrestling events. And there's old men
Yeah.
just sitting there, like eating soup they brought from home, being like, "Very good." Yeah.
But isn't that like the appeal to some events, like the cacophony?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So is it off-putting a little bit?
I don't know. I mean, I come from like American spectacle where it's
Yeah.
like, "Let's fucking go," and shirts are being ripped
Right.
off. But yeah, and they're just
Yeah.
over there, and there's
It-
like a woman like fanning herself, going every now and then she'll like whisper one of the wrestlers' names, and then someone will come over and scold her.
Yeah.
bow deeply. Yeah,
Are you into sumo?
I love sumo. I'm obsessed with sumo.
I mean,
You're
they're
obsessed with
the
sumo.
most fascinating lives, I think, for athletes.
Yeah, the pageantry of sumo. I think a lot of people watch sumo and they just watch the clash of the big bulbous bodies. But if you don't watch the fucking ceremony leading up to it where they throw the rice, some guys will take the rice out, or I think it's salt. They'll take the salt out, and one guy will just like kind of like scatter it and like stand there, you know, like he should be smoking. And then there's another guy who takes both and like throws it in the air.
Takes a mouthful.
Yeah, and then those two men go head to head. It's sumo is it's insane how entrenched that is in the national identity of Japan. Like that.
So
is,
it really is not. It's not just like a tourist thing. It's like a real. They're really into it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only people supporting it.
It's a very unhealthy lifestyle.
But you know what? Chanko nabe, the stew they eat, is actually rich with like vegetables and like clean protein.
But it's like a lot. It's like 10,000 calories.
And it's the rice too.
Insane.
They're pounding rice, and those dudes bully each other. It's like real bad. It's like frat stuff. They'll do like donkey walks and like like if you're a lower class sumo, like a new one, and there's a yokozuna in your stable, you have to wipe his ass because they can't reach their own asses.
What?
I don't want to blindly just say okay, yes. But
no, I'm serious.
We might bring out the Barstool.
Yeah, that's gonna be on
if
the wheel.
you guys ever go to sumo, please bring me with you. That's all I ask. That's the only thing I want from you guys.
Are they treated like A-list celebs?
They all live in, I think it's Ryokugan is the name of the neighborhood, Sumo City. And when you get off the train stop there, you're greeted with all of their handprints in the train station, and they're enormous. Sumos have the strongest hands in sport because they have to grab onto each other's belts. Like, that's the whole thing. If you can get that belt control.
Yeah.
Dude, and they throw matches, like out of honor. Like a dude will be like, okay, I need to get to 8 and 7 to like make it in this basho, which is what they call tournaments. And like if I don't win, I'm gonna get relegated down. There's a relegation system. So like out of honor, they'll be like, okay, and then a dude will just like bull rush him and they'll step aside, do the matador, and that's like pretty much okay. That was a nice thing you did for your friend there.
Wow.
Yeah. Sumo's insane, dude.
Could they play offensive line in the NFL?
I don't know because they are all 5'2".
They're
No, I'm kidding. No, I was being racist.
Yeah.
No, they're big boys. I don't know if it translates because it's such
a different sport. It's different technique.
Right. But like there's an Estonian dude who ended up becoming like the president of Estonia who was over there. The Bulgarians, the Mongolians have dominated sumo.
Huh.
They're good at grappling.
Yeah. Yeah, sumo's in just so fascinating. And you can go there and you can bring your own food and like watch them.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like an 8-hour event.
What do they think of us putting on the sumo pluffer suits and doing it at like networking events? And we're like,
or say Mincy versus Clemmer.
Yeah, Mincy versus Clemmer. Yeah. What do they think about that? They like that?
I don't know. I've never talked to any Japanese people about sumo, but I was in Sumo City with my sister in January, and people were like giving me the lovely that time.
The look like you wanna.
And they walk around wearing the ceremonial robes and garbs. Like sumos, when they're out and about, they dress the part. So you'll see them in Sumo City just walking around.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
Do they get ladies?
Yeah, are they getting?
I would imagine they
are
got to.
pounding ring rats, dude.
Yeah.
You think you had it good?
No, he did not.
No, never once. Not even like a sniff.
Yeah.
A modicum of me never thought I had a chance at anything because of wrestling.
Yeah, they're pounding it out. They're
I believe they are.
They sing.
They sing.
Yeah, they'll like go on like their like game shows there, and they'll sing, and then they bring out their wives, and they'll be like, which one of these wives fucks this pig? Like that's a game they have to figure out who's being bedded by the role. Yeah, they're cool. The Hawaiians, they did a big thing in sumo for a while, and then the Mongolians took over.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
it's really interesting.
Yeah, Hawaii's the furthermost outpost. Now the American Sumo Society is doing a big thing in Hot Springs, Arkansas in April, where they're bringing all the great yokozunas over here, and they're making them fight.
Will you be attending?
I'm sending my friend Chris Pierce, who's a cage fighter down there. Cool. He's gonna go and cover it.
You have friends where you can just send people. You can send.
Yeah, you're going.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's cool,
for
man.
my travel show, I want to make it like.
Yeah.
I want to be like, okay, you guys go cover. It's these two dudes. They're like death metal cage fighters. And I sent it to him, and they're like, dude's like fucking 320 with 3% body fat. And I was like, will you go cover this for me? And he's like, oh, yeah. It's going to be nasty. He's just going to go shame people. Yeah, sumo.
I went to sumo when I was a little kid. My grandpa, that was a boxing promoter, like helped promote a sumo world championships at Madison Square Garden.
Wow.
And he got me and all my cousins like front row tickets to it. It was
Nice.
fascinating. It wasn't exactly the same as Japanese sumo because it was like one person from every country. So there was like a Russian and an American representative, and they did like a tournament of countries. But it was a lot of balls and ass for
Balls
for
and ass.
me and
Do
my
you see
young
balls
cousins to be
when it's
exposed.
going on?
Yeah, they bend over in front of you, and we were
What's
like
the
we were
American
like eye
sumo
level with
circuit?
them.
Well, who's our guys? Who's like our top?
I think we end up hiring them all. We're poaching.
Yeah.
Most of the ones that poach.
Gotta be
Probably.
Pacific Islanders.
Huh.
We were talking Mincy Cum before. Someone DM'd me a good idea. I put it in the group chat. But TJ, have you found more context to that or a longer clip? It was in the middle of a halftime show yesterday.
Oh, the Illinois.
Yeah. It looks amazing.
It's like two guys linked to each other with
Harnesses.
bungee cords back to back.
Oh no.
Tej, before you play it, may I talk about Raising Cane's?
Please, we've been waiting.
Okay.
I'd be fucking honored.
All right. We were enjoying Raising Cane's all last week during the show, and of course, had to have some box combos for the big game on Sunday. Their tailgates of 25, 50, 75, and even 100 chicken fingers are the perfect option to feed your family and friends, especially when you add jugs of freshly squeezed lemonade and freshly brewed iced tea.
Everything's better with jugs.
Absolutely, and it's a delicious choice that everyone can agree on. Go to RaisingCanes.com to place an order and follow along on all Raising Cane's social channels to keep up with the latest, including which one of your favorite celebs is hopping into the drive-thru next. Raising Cane's.
And if you want to be kept abreast of my goings-on, samtalent.com. Vancouver, St. Louis, Marion, Illinois, Indianapolis, Cleveland, D.C. Come see me live. The American equivalent of Sumo. I wear a diaper. My balls are exposed. No one believes I fuck my wife.
Did you have a show last night?
I went over to Lincoln Live.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
This is gonna be.
What is?
amazing.
And they're trying to do what?
That's what I was
I think they're
asking.
trying to grab the thing and then bring it back to their own end baseline. So like there's two bags there. I think they're trying to pick it up and pull it back.
How could
Low
they
man
ever do that
wins.
though? How could they drag him all the way
Yeah.
across half court?
Dig
It's
in.
impossible.
Oh my God.
I used to work at a minor league baseball team, and they had an inter-inning promotion that was like this, except they were in sumo suits, and it ended because one of the participants had their arm snapped.
Their
But
culture is our costume.
Mincy's just gonna drag Clemmer across the court. Right?
Yeah, probably. That's probably what's going
Seems like an
on.
impossible game to win, which is why we're doing it.
Huh. You'd think the clip would be longer.
Right.
No.
That didn't give us much.
That's all you need.
You guys ever had Rocky on here, the mascot from the Nuggets?
Surprisingly, no.
He has blue
Have
hair.
we?
He's insane.
We might have.
Is he cool with Dinger?
No.
Don't bring up Dinger around Rocky, dude.
No, they're not cool.
They're not cool.
Rivals, local crosstown
I
rivals.
mean, Rocky's like the crafty vet who's been there since day one, you know, and then Dinger comes to town.
He had all
He's
that
just
press.
Barney.
Been around.
Yeah, he was the highest paid mascot, I think, Rocky.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
He was the one that passed out while coming down on.
Oh, that was him.
He almost
Oh,
got
yeah.
Owen Hearted, dude. Yeah.
That was so intense.
That was so intense.
Yeah, Rocky, but now he's like taking the head off and going on local podcasts that have like 30 listeners.
No way.
Yeah, and he looks exactly like you'd think a dedicated, lifelong mascot would look like. Yeah.
So
Is
he's
he
not
smug?
the mascot anymore, or he is.
I don't know if he's still donning the cougar head,
Yeah.
but I do know that he's like going public.
That was so funny.
Yes.
It's funny every time.
Dude,
Cheerleaders.
this is terrible.
I forgot he actually he crumbled.
There was a comic in Denver who hung himself, and he had a wake. And my buddy was like, "Hey, now we're gonna show a clip from one of Mike's sets," and they showed that.
Oh no.
They brought the house down.
Oh my god.
Rocky, favorite mascot all time, boys. Who do you think?
Oh man.
Philly Fanatic is.
Our local
Classic.
guy. This
Yeah.
Benny is.
Benny the
Benny
Bull
the
puts
Bull.
on a
considered
show
a
every
legend,
time.
right?
Yeah.
He touches people, right?
He steals
yeah.
popcorn over everyone.
He makes fun of bald men.
He's a pro at behind the back half court shots.
Yeah,
He's an athlete.
that's like the trajectory for Dude Perfect guys. It's like you're Dude Perfect, you make a bunch of money, and then you retire into just being a mascot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our other guy, Tommy Hawk, he once beat up a fan.
Is that
like,
the Blackhawks?
Like whipped his ass, yeah. Because the fan deserved it, but he threw the fuck down on him. There's that clip out there somewhere.
Do the White Sox have a mascot?
Yeah, I forget his name. He's like this big light green fuzzy guy.
Oh.
Dave.
It's White Sox.
Yeah, White Sox Dave.
Come on.
I've come to love the Colts. The Colts guy with the hip thrust.
His name's Southpaw.
Oh, yeah.
Blue
Yeah.
Southpaw.
The Colt, the blue.
Oh, he
horse
loves
is
to
fucking-
hump.
He'll just
Yeah.
hump, dude, and it's
Humping,
so funny.
yeah.
When like another team, when the visitors miss a pivotal field goal, and he's just standing under the uprights, like thrusting his.
Dude,
dick,
I was
it's
walking
very
down
funny.
Bourbon Street, and on one of the balconies, I looked up. He was just up there, like partying. Yeah.
Oh, this is copying the Fanatic a little. He's got two nose blowers.
That's just a nose.
Little. I think it pops out.
Nostrils.
I think it
Those are
pops
just-
out.
Like,
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, he always destroys
loves it,
kids.
yeah.
On the football game they do.
Yeah.
Doesn't he tackle the kids too hard?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be tough because I
Cracks me
remember
up.
we met when Gritty first came out. He came to the original New York office, and it was like kind of a hot guy in Gritty. And I feel like you're at the bar, you just finished up like this game where thousands and thousands of people are cheering for you, and you're trying to talk to a girl, and like there's no way she believes you
That you're
Gritty.
But I don't think I would tell.
Yeah, would it help?
Dude, yes.
In Philly, yeah.
100,000,000%, yes. I think anywhere it would work. That would impress me.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I love this guy. I love this.
Took a
Oh
shirt.
no. That's how he settled his paternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More of that.
There's a littler guy in there.
He's so funny.
Mascots, they're just like us. Did you guys have a barrel man in your high school sports? Was that a thing?
What's a
A
barrel man?
fella who would just go in a barrel.
Wear a barrel? I was
wear a barrel.
No.
yeah.
I thought that was somebody who lost all their money gambling in the Wild West.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Was that your school's mascot?
It was the broken down prospectors.
Why did those dudes always choose a barrel?
Yeah.
They would wear just a necklace with a barrel on
It was like a barrel with two suspender
Suspender,
strips.
Right.
Or like you get your,
didn't know-
you get your
I've
clothes
lost
stolen after
everything.
you were skinny dipping.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean barrels were like back when Cooper Smiths were making barrels, I don't think that they were cheap.
No.
Yeah. I was the barrel man my senior year.
So you went to the games in a barrel.
You
I
were
would
the
wear
bear.
a barrel, but it was a rodeo barrel, so it wasn't made of wood. It was like a barrel racing barrel.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember one time I went just in my undies and I was chastised.
And you still didn't win
I'd
class
say,
clown,
hey,
man.
ladies, peek the barrel. No, because David Brew, who someone reached out and said Brew's doing very well. Shout out David.
Oh, that's
Brew.
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
The funniest guy at your school.
Yeah, sure.
Forever and always.
No, I
We
know.
got to get him on the yak, man.
No.
Here's some quotes.
No.
Oh, I'll be rolling.
Brew week. Brew, you got
Brew, you gotta tell me that one again.
Brew, you're staying. Brew.
I love lamp.
Mom, the meatloaf. We used to get roars.
It crushed. Yes. I mean, just saying San Diego whale's vagina got
Whale's
people laid.
vagina, yeah.
Yeah.
Just say that worked.
Yeah.
It's the funny guy at our high school would always pretend when there was like a group of us girls sitting, he would always go, "Oh, damn these high heels," and then he would fall onto us and like roll around on us, and we'd be like, in hindsight,
He would roll around on you.
he would be like, "Got you guys," and we'd be like,
The funny guy in high school, it's either movie quotes or falling.
"Yeah."
Or like pretending to be a girl.
Yeah.
That mix of both got us.
I'm a girl.
His high heel broke and fell and rolled around.
Look at
I'm
me.
a
I'm
woman.
I'm a lady.
There's something about him. He's so funny. I remember Brew was like, I was like, look, I'll be funny, but I'm not a fucking clown. You know, 17 years old, integrity.
That's right.
He's getting laid
Deep
and like
down,
wearing sunglasses.
You
in
were
class.
trying to memorize Anchorman lines.
Yeah, I couldn't get it.
You fucked up the lines.
Old School was the big one.
Oh, that was.
That was huge.
Dodgeball.
Oh yeah.
I saw Ace Ventura a week before my friends and talked out of my butthole, and I've been chasing the high from that. They didn't know. They didn't know. They thought that was a Titus original. And I debuted the butthole talk, and I mean, I thought I was God.
Yeah.
I thought I was God.
When Gold Member came out, I saw it like opening
Thought I
night
was
with my
God.
dad, and then I went and did all the bits, just like doing Dutch voice.
The first time I ever
That's
hung out
me.
with KB was we were both in college. It was I was at a Connect 4 tournament in Morgantown, and you were just doing Bo Burnham lines to me, and I was like, this kid is gonna make it big.
I did that in high school.
You did Bo Burnham.
Yeah, and it
in high school?
worked. He was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
That was the game. Like joke telling used to be just
How many you
repeating
knew?
other jokes.
Yeah.
In the labs,
And it
were
was
just as good.
respected as that.
Not for all of us. Some people were trying to create OC.
Yeah. Took me a while.
Worked 60% of the time, every time.
Yeah, see?
Santa, you're funny as fuck.
Dude, this guy's great. Invite him to the bachelor party.
Oh man.
All
All
right.
right. Anything else? TJ, you want to spin the wheel?
Sam, do you want to do the gauntlet?
No.
No,
Cool.
It's good.
Sweet.
Brandon
Are you sure
and
we
Big
don't want to
Cat
miss
aren't here.
Jay's big questions? What's the perfect pool weather?
Hot.
Hot. And
How many times a month are you drinking chocolate milk, Titus?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, 0.5.
Have you
Yeah.
been in a pool when it's kind of like misty You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
that's
it's
a little
kind of foggy.
Go out
Yep.
kind of in the morning.
That's special.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best I ever. There's a hotel in Northern California. I'm blanking. The Madonna Inn, and it's kind of a famous hotel. Every room, me and my ex-husband, we had like the caveman room. It's like every room has like a theme, and then
You got the caveman?
whatever.
Is that just a cave?
Every room is themed. Look up Madonna Inn. It's really cool. But they have this pool. You have to like go up this like kind of mountainy California path, and it's one of those pools where it starts out like an inch deep and it gets whatever. And it was like misty. It's like had the mist on it. It was like a foggy morning. I'm laying on my back, but it was super heated. And there was just like alpine antelope or something like that, like on the thing above me.
Hey,
But
this is crazy.
the Madonna Inn is
Yes.
awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. The dining room there is like incredible. It's like you go back to like the 1950s. Best steak I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
Best.
But anyway,
Madonna Inn.
that was my foggy pool anecdote for you.
No,
was the Madonna.
I'm
Yeah.
doing serious research.
The
on
pool
this.
was incredible.
This is
but
really cool.
It was like
Did
super
you
fun.
cosplay as cavemen? Did he say?
Whoa.
You're so easy
Yeah.
a caveman could do it.
So yes, we did. That's what we did that night. We did the who's that Geico cake?
That looks
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, all the rooms are themed.
Oh, if there's any listeners in Denver,
Oh.
Colorado, this is a personal plea from me, if I may use this platform. Pandaria La Beja at Colfax and Logan is closing because no one's buying their stuff. It's my favorite restaurant in all of Colorado. Please go support them if you can.
Yeah.
There we go.
Seems easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
Fill
easy.
it up.
What do you like from there?
Oh, dude. Their green chili is like maybe the
Green
best.
chili.
Yeah, smothered burrito, green chili.
Smothered.
Or if you're my wife, chicken burrito, not
Yeah.
smothered. Please don't smother it.
Yeah.
Can you cook it in a different room? Yeah.
All right.
Pandaria La Beja.
The
There we
barrel
go.
of fun. We should go here.
It rules.
This was-
Like the food is incredible.
Good God, this looks
The
awesome.
It's
rooms
in,
are amazing.
It's in SLO, Slow,
San Luis Obispo.
Stanley,
which I've heard the ravest of reviews.
it's got like a volcano plug sticking out of the ocean that's really cool. Yeah, it's a neat spot. Good surfer spot.
Dude,
Yeah, there's the caveman room. It was one back.
There it is.
Love Nest.
I almost
It
had
reeks
sex in that
there.
room.
What do you mean almost?
He was too tired.
From fucking
Be
somebody
sure to
else?
check it out. Yeah, the
Yeah.
odds are high. Turns out, odds are high.
What a scumbag.
Oh, the slave room.
Wait.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Sam, thank you for joining us. Are you around tomorrow or no?
I'm not. I leave tomorrow. I come back on
Rats.
Friday for Rosemont. Zany's Rosemont this
Rosemont.
weekend.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for having me, guys. It's so
Yeah,
much
no.
fun.
No,
No,
anytime.
you're awesome.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
wheel.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wheel
the
pants.
wheel.
Oh, yeah, that's good. This is a first.
Just doing meat spin.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, no,
Oh
indeed.
my God.
No, it's dry. We're fine.
We're dry.
Oh, well, I'm not.
Yeah. That's a yak.
Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankees pop. It's the yak. It's the yak.
Shout out Sam Talent. What a guy. Stay safe out there. Snow. Lots of snow in Chicagoland. Stay safe out. Love you guys. Stay warm. All right, bye. Love you. Bye.